Ryan's Roses. Here we go. The email says basically I go to bed, I close my eyes, and I dream that my husband is cheating on me. That's it.
Terrible.
That's the only proof that's not proof that we're going on here. Mm-hmm. So every time after she wakes up sad and stressed and feeling awful. So let's go to Maggie in Riverside. Hey, Maggie, have you told your husband you're having these dreams?
I have not.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for going on 4 years now.
Who's the girl in the dream?
It's a different girl every single time.
Oh, wow.
Are you trying to have kids right now?
No, not really. I mean, we're still kind of like just enjoying being married. Probably in a few years. I mean, we're definitely talking about a family, but it's not something that we're actively like.
I'm just wondering if it's like a hormonal change in your body.
And I'm wondering.
No, I mean, it's been so weird, and they've been getting more frequent and more frequent. Like it started off, probably like a couple of months ago. Where I get like a dream every once in a while, but then all of a sudden this past month it has just been. I mean, I'm getting them a couple times a week, and it's affecting my mood. It's affecting. How I'm starting my day.
I'm wondering, and forgive me for my directness here.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, have you cheated or thought about it, and in some weird way, it's manifested through these role reversal dreams?
Oh. Absolutely not. I mean, I'm in love with my husband. I mean, we have a great marriage. We communicate. He's my best friend.
Don't you think he's going to be really alarmed about this call when we say, hey, are you cheating on your wife because she's dreaming that you are?
I mean, yeah, I'm nervous, but at the same time, it's like I don't know what to do because I keep having these dreams, and I don't know. I feel like it's some kind of sign, honestly. And, I've had this kind of like sixth sense type of thing before, and I just feel like it's, I feel like this is something that I need to be listening to. Okay,
let's go to Patty here. Come in. So she's going to offer you some roses, Maggie. We want to see who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very quiet. Now, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty, you ready?
I'm here.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ian?
Yes, this is Ian.
Ian, hi, my name's Patty calling from flowers2go.com. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. I got your information a few weeks ago. Maybe you bought something online and you opted to receive a gift card or promotions, and here we are offering you a free bouquet that you can send to anyone you want. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and the address.
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. I'm right in the middle of something. Can you hang on just for a second?
Oh, sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Really, Patty? I mean, okay.
You might go back.
All right. But seriously, we don't have that much time.
Hello?
Ian, yes?
Hi, thank you so much.
I thought I lost you for a second.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Listen, is it possible to send the flowers to a dorm?
A dorm? Like a college dorm?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Anywhere you want. Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. Hang on, I'm so sorry. One more second.
No problem.
This guy's weird.
Stop.
Will you hurry him up?
Okay, sorry about that. I think that was the last time. Okay.
No problem.
So, I don't know the room number in the dorm. Is it possible just to leave them, like, at a front desk of a dorm?
If there is a front desk at the dorm, yes, no problem. Just give me the name of who we're going to send them to, and I'll make sure that we give that to the receptionist.
Okay, the name is Kylie.
Kylie, okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad it did.
I don't know.
Oh, my. Ian, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your wife is on the other line. Do you have a daughter named Kylie?
Hello?
Ian?
Gone.
Ian?
Ooh.
Oh, my God. Maggie? Do you don't have a daughter named Kylie, do you?
No.
He's sending... How old is he?
To a dorm?
How old is your husband?
I mean, he's 27, and, like, I just can't even think about it. Him having an affair with somebody that still goes to college.
Well, yeah, and he hung up on me, so I can't get any more information, but clearly he's cheating on you.
Yeah. I think that's pretty clear.
That is terrible.
Should we call him back?
Wait, where was...
No, I don't want to talk to him right now. I wasn't prepared. I'm like completely shocked. You know, I was having these dreams and I thought that maybe it was a possibility, but the fact that it's actually happening is just...
How about the fact that he said, I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad it did?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm so sorry.
I can't imagine how they would have met. I don't even understand.
What does he do? Does he work near a campus or?
No, not at all.
Where was he going every time he put us on hold?
I have no idea. He's supposed to be at work right now.
You know, your dreams were telling you something for sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to put you on hold here, and I don't even know. You've got to find out more about who this kid is.
Yeah.
You know, and what's going on.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Okay, baby. Hang on for 1 sec. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now it's time for Ryan's Roses. So here's the deal. Clara from Valencia says, Dear Ryan, I was in the App Store on our home computer, and I saw a certain dating app in the Purchase tab. The first chance I got, I went on my husband's phone, and I didn't see the app anywhere. But then I did a search, and it came up. It was clearly hidden on the phone, so I went in and found a conversation he had with a girl. I wrote hi, and she wrote hi back. Then I said, I'm thinking we should meet, and she wrote back, ha, 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 I'm pretty sure what we've done constitutes meeting. Then she wrote, or did you mean again? LOLZ. All right, let's get her on. So, hi, Clara. How are you?
I'm okay, I guess. How are you?
I'm all right. This is interesting because knowing this, I was talking with Sisney earlier about it. I feel like I would want to address it with this woman. Like, I would want to go to her immediately and find out what's going on. Maybe at the same time I'd address it with him, or maybe her first. Or very quickly, I'd get to both of them, I think. Where's your head on it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm confused. I'm hurt. I'm upset. I mean, seeing this, I can't even believe it. I mean, this is somebody that, he's been my partner, you know? He is my partner and my best friend, and I feel so betrayed, but I don't know. I want to know what's going on, and I don't know. I don't want to confront her. I don't want to talk to her.
You don't? Man, that'd be tough.
Now that you've already, gotten contact with these back and forths, I feel like
I
would have just said something.
I don't want to talk to her.
How long have you been together?
Well, we've been married for 4 years, but I mean, we've been together for 7 years right now.
Okay. Do you have kids?
No.
I want you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We are going to make this call. Sisney is going to offer him some roses. And you'll be on the line. You'll hear everything. Just be quiet because we want to hear who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card. All right?
Okay.
Okay, baby. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Anthony?
This is Sim.
Hi, Anthony. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from Flowers and More. How are you doing this morning?
Good. Is this a courtesy call type of thing? Because I actually got some work I got to be doing here.
Oh, this will take 2 minutes. Honestly, I'm just trying to offer you a free dozen roses. We're a new flower shop here in the Santa Clarita area, and I wanted to know if you would like to send just a free dozen roses to anybody today. I don't need any billing information from you. They're absolutely free.
What do you say the name of the company is?
Flowers and More. We're actually brand new right here on McBean Parkway.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is there anybody that you'd like to send a dozen roses to today? I just need the name that you want to, of whoever it is, and you can write a little quick note.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Why don't you make it out to her name is Jamie.
Jamie.
It's spelled normal. Jamie.
IE? Okay. And then what would you like to put on the note?
I'm thinking something like, oh, geez. It's got to be kind of clever, this one.
Is this like a girlfriend?
Ready? Maybe like ready when you are?
Oh, ready?
Anthony, it's Ryan Seacrest, and Sissany is the other voice you're hearing. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife on the other line. What is happening with you and Jamie?
I'm sorry. What? Who's this?
What is happening with you and Jamie? This is your wife,
Clara.
Yeah. Who's Jamie, Anthony?
Oh my God! What's happening? Why are you calling me?
I don't know. What is happening? You tell me. I don't know what's happening.
I was called by a flower company, and they said I could.
Oh my God, Anthony! Who is Jamie?
Jamie is. You don't. Oh God.
I don't know.
I don't want to make.
Tell me.
I don't want to make this a big deal. I don't want to make it a big circus right now. This isn't.
It's already
this isn't what it.
It's kind of a big deal.
But allow me to explain as best as I can right now with what's happening. I met a woman named Jamie on a dating app.
Oh my
There's
God!
a billion of them now, and I didn't. It wasn't. But listen, hear me out. It wasn't because I was looking for someone else. It wasn't because I was.
What were you
on
doing
a dating
on
app?
a dating app?
I'm on a dating app because my buddy did it, and he said that the app helped him in his marriage because his wife saw it and they reconnected emotionally.
Okay.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on. Dude, just so we're clear, you think that going on a dating app and engaging in dialogue with another woman is going to help out your relationship with your wife?
I don't know. It was experimental in nature.
It doesn't make any sense.
How about the note? Ready when you are.
Can't even just talk to me first. Like, we talk about everything. We've been best friends for so many years now, and you can't even talk to me and tell me that something's wrong. You have to go out and meet another woman.
I did not meet.
I don't understand.
Wait, you didn't meet her? Because we have some texts back and forth that indicate you did meet her. So, did you meet Jamie? Because your wife got into your phone and she has corresponded with Jamie, and Jamie has revealed some information to us, okay?
Whatever I did, it was not to the extent that your imaginations are going.
No, listen, I'm not imagining anything. Clara informed me of all of this, and then you just sent a note to this other woman saying, ready when you are. Can you help us understand why you're saying that?
What is that supposed to mean?
It was flirtatious. It wasn't. I don't feel about this stupid person who I barely know. I don't feel about her the way I feel for my wife. That's not.
I don't know how you feel about me at this point. How am I supposed to think that you think about me? I mean, for you to do something like this is so hurtful. I just don't even know what to think right now.
Anthony, you're confused, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Let me just ask you a very important, clear question. Are you cheating on your wife?
Silence.
You can't answer the question?
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Yes, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry it had to come out like this, and I'm sorry I did it, and I'm sorry that I'm...
Oh, my gosh, Anthony.
So all of the BS about your friend is BS?
I'm full of it. Yeah.
All right, how long have you been seeing Jamie?
I saw her twice in the last couple of weeks. It was texting, and then I made the decision to meet her, which was a mistake, and it turned into a second meetup, and we hadn't met since. So I don't want to keep meeting her. I don't want this to be a thing. Right. I am in the wrong. That's very obvious.
Right,
Yeah,
but
I don't know if I want to be with you anymore if this is going to be how you're going to treat me.
Yeah, I mean, you lied to her to see Jamie. You lied to her just now when she asked you about it. You could have just confessed to her. Anthony, we are going to let you go. We're going to keep your wife on the line. Claire, I've disconnected his line. I'm sorry that you had to hear that from him. Look, I have to tell you, it wasn't making a lot of sense that he wasn't cheating on you. It seemed all signs indicated that he was cheating on you. I think you now have confirmation, and then you have to let this sit with you and decide whether or not you can forgive him and live with it or not. And by the way, it's up to you. It's what's in your, what can you live with, what can you deal with? But right now, it's just shock. So we're going to give you a big hug. Can you hang on? I just want to hang on for 1 second, okay? I want to chat with you 1 sec. It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then you can reach out to us and we'll see if we can help. Christine is on in West Covina. So, Christine, there was a Halloween party and your husband disappeared for a little while. How long was he gone?
Well, he was gone kind of a while. I mean, I'm kind of concerned. He was gone about 2 hours, and you know, it was a big party. We were all dressed up, and we were having a great time, and I could not find him. I mean, I looked everywhere. I just could not find him. I tried texting him. I tried calling him, and he said I talked to him, and he said that, he'd driven a friend home, and he said he wasn't drunk, and he was okay to drive, but, I don't know. I get a lot of things that are bothering me. One is that, he claims that when we were about to leave that he was going to want to take an Uber home because he was too drunk. But then when we went to go find our car, it was in the same spot. And on top of all this, he drove our friend Stephanie home, which is, I don't know, that's a concern in itself. So the whole thing bothers me, Yeah,
but is this an isolated incident? Have there been other signs?
Yeah, he does drink a lot. I'm kind of concerned because every time after, he comes home from work and stuff, I see him crack open a beer and then another one. And then yesterday, he was really, really drunk. I mean, not just regular drunk. I mean, just totally drunk. And he claims, after I drove her home, I was drunk. But no, I don't buy it. I'm not buying any of this.
Well, it sounds like you are on a mission here. Let me put you on hold and we'll get to the call in a second, okay?
Okay.
Christine is on the phone, and she thinks something's going on with her husband. He apparently he disappeared for a little while from a Halloween party and drove their friend Stephanie home. You sound like you're just very concerned. He cracks open a few too many beers, and you're worried about it. So, Christine, here's what we want to do. We want to call him, see what's going on, see who sends the roses to. So I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. Patty's going to fill in for Sissany, who is out sick today. We're going to call him and offer him some roses. And, Christine, we want to find out who he sends them to. He sends them to you, or he sends them to Stephanie, or somebody else. So be very quiet. That's key. Be very quiet until we come on the air and we address him on the air together. Okay, Christine?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Adam?
This is Adam.
Hi, good morning, Adam. My name is Lindsay, and I'm calling from Mary Lou's Flowers here in West Covina inside the McIntyre Square. And I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, plus a note.
Okay, that's awesome.
Thank you so much. This is going to really help our business. It's been a slow week, even with Halloween, so thank you so much. Who do you want to send them to?
To make them to Stephanie.
Stephanie, okay. And do you want red or white roses?
Oh, do red.
Okay, and we also include a beautiful handwritten note. And if you could just let me know what you want written on it, I can definitely get that out to them today by lunchtime.
Say, I hope today's a better day.
Adam, it is Ryan Seacrest and Patty and Tanya. We are broadcasting. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Christine, on the phone, who thinks you're cheating on her with Stephanie. You just sent roses to Stephanie. What is going on? Christine would like an explanation, Adam.
What?
What is going on?
Oh, my gosh.
Who is Stephanie to you?
Stephanie is a very good friend. This is what's happening?
Why are you saying, I hope today's a better day?
Because she had a rough day the other day, and I hope today's a better day. What? I don't understand what's happening.
Christine.
Well, I'm your wife.
Yes, go ahead, Christine. You tell him.
Why are you sending our friend roses when you should be sending your wife roses, huh?
Because Stephanie's been really sad lately.
You sent her red roses.
She likes red.
Oh, my gosh.
Adam.
Oh, my gosh.
Adam, you disappeared. You drove her home. This, in Christine's mind, is not good. She doesn't trust what you said happened. Are you cheating on your wife?
Are you kidding me right now?
Are you cheating on Christine? Then explain yourself. Why does your wife have so much doubt?
You've been drinking too much. You know what, Adam? You drink all the time. I'm really sick of it.
What?
I'm serious. It's like you're constantly drinking, and I don't think you were driving safe. And why aren't you sending me? I don't understand it. Why aren't you sending me roses?
Yeah.
And Adam, Stephanie, I hope today's a better day. Red roses, not a good idea when you're married.
I took her home the other night. She was very drunk. She started crying. She's still very upset about her breakup with Jason. I gave her roses because she's sad.
All right, but you're yelling and you're defensive. And Adam, we're gonna take you off. Adam, I'm gonna take you off the air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this easier. Christine, your husband's too defensive. Something's not right.
Thank you. I know. I don't know.
And you're angry too. This is not the combination for a successful relationship. So this is all I can do for you. Good luck, Christine, and we wish you the best. Okay? Thank you. I don't think he took her home at all.
What do you think he did?
I just don't. The car was in the same spot, right? I think they disappeared and something happened. So I think after hearing that, the consensus is I believe he's doing something wrong. He's just too defensive. And she's just too angry. So it's not, they're just not in the right relationship.
Yeah, it's not. I didn't feel really great about this one.
No. Ryan's rose is definitely much better when Sisney's here. Sisney, feel better.
No, don't say that.
Patty, it's true.
It's true. We miss her.
Yeah, and we have better luck.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a nasty.
And she's always very hopeful, too.
Yeah, so that was a nasty roses. Sisney, feel better. We'll run to CVS for you, whatever it takes. I did not like that Ryan's roses at all.
Me either.
Come back to it, right? You're right. I think, Tanya, you said it. That guy, her husband, Adam, very aggressive.
Very. It made me uncomfortable.
Me too. And she, by the way, very angry. So you got all of her bottled up anger at him and then his over-the-top, ferociously defensive tone. So either here's my take on it. And can I play just a little clip of it?
Yeah.
I took her home the other night. She was very drunk. She started crying. She's still very upset about her breakup with Jason. I gave her roses because she's sad.
All right, but you're very... So anyway, that happened a few minutes ago. He sent roses to another woman. They were red roses. Then he starts yelling with that defensive tone.
At everybody.
And his wife also, by the way, not a great tone. So my feeling is either he's doing something wrong or they're just wrong for each other no matter what.
True.
Patty, what'd you get out of it?
He mentioned something really interesting that Stephanie likes red roses. So how does he know that?
How does he know that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things to pick up on. That is definitely a red flag. Lots of red flags there. Monica, go ahead. You're on with us, Monica.
That call made me feel sick to my stomach.
Me too.
I would be devastated if I were in her position.
There's just...
It doesn't sound good.
It does sound good, and there's just too much anger there. No matter who's doing what, there's way too much anger for a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. Kelly, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Kelly, go ahead.
Well, I just feel like that guy got so freaked out right away. Like, he's definitely hiding something. He just sounds like he got caught, you know? He's just shady, the whole thing.
Yeah, I think that the consensus is just that. Shady and defensive, and many times there's not a good, I don't know what the feeling is, but there was just a bad feeling coming out of that Ryan's Roses.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
I think Patty actually had a very good discovery, and that is, how would he know she likes red roses?
Oh, he's cheating 100%.
All right.
So Mark drove Lola to school yesterday.
Yes, I know this.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and they were listening on the radio to Ryan's Roses. Mark comes home and tells me a story about what happened on yesterday's Ryan's Roses that literally it was all I could think about all night long. I could not stop thinking about it. So can we take the audience through it? Because I want to get there.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me set this up.
Okay, yeah, you set it up because I'm like third person.
So I got a text from Mark telling me he heard it and couldn't believe it, and then I got your text afterwards in the late evening. So there's a segment on the show where we say, if you think there's something going on in your relationship and you want to get to the bottom of it, send us your story via email, and listeners will send us their stories. Well, the one we got from Vanessa, I think was her name, she said, look, we're about to get married. I said, when? She said, 2 weeks from now, we're getting married. Oh my gosh, right around the corner. So in the email, she says, but I'm worried because my husband has not been acting normal since he went to the bachelor party. Could you find out what's going on? So
Okay, Mark left that part out. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's the setup. Now, what we do is we put Vanessa on the phone and we call her husband, and we're very quiet, and our intern says, hello, is this husband, our fiance? And he says, yes, it is. Well, we are doing a special on flowers. Is there a special woman in your life? Would you like to send flowers to anybody in your world? Now, the fiance's name is Vanessa. He on the air says, yeah, actually, I'd like to send them to Christine and say we should do it again.
Okay.
So then Vanessa hears all this, she jumps on, and they go at it. But the question became, in 2 weeks they're supposed to get married. Should she call off the wedding? Or I said she should, but it's so embarrassing to admit that has happened 2 weeks before you about to get married to all your friends and family. I don't know if I could do it.
The fact that you said that is spellbinding to me. You
Why?
don't know if you could call off the wedding because you would be embarrassed? She shouldn't be embarrassed. She didn't do anything wrong.
I know.
You wouldn't have done anything wrong. He should be embarrassed because he did something wrong.
I know.
Although there is.
I know.
Although, now hear me out. I'm going to devil's advocate this.
Turn the tables, Ripa.
Go through with it and spend the rest of her life making his life uncomfortable.
But see, I think you're right. She should call it off. But think of being in that situation. It's 2 weeks away.
I understand.
Could you do it?
Well, let me tell you.
do it?
Let me tell you what marriage isn't going to fix that situation. You know what I mean? I mean, marriage does not make that. It's not like she's going to marry him and his impulse to be that guy is going to vanish.
No, that's the thing.
Right.
If he's got that trait and he's doing that 2 weeks before, this is going to be a problem. Inevitably, it will end badly. But God, imagine having to call it off 2 weeks out.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Alicia's on the line. So she says, my husband said he had to work over the weekend in Redondo Beach. On Sunday night, an old friend of his posted something on Instagram from a beach room, like a beach hotel room, which she deleted later. Alicia, good morning. How you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you?
We're fine. So I just want to understand. Husband said he was going to work. Then you saw a photo of an old friend of his that posted something on Instagram from a beach hotel room. Meaning it was a current photo, like that weekend?
Yes.
And was he in the photo?
No, it was just of a beach. It was a beach hotel room, and it was very close to where he said he was.
Oh, so hold on. So you are just thinking so was it Redondo Beach where this was posted?
Well, I did some digging. It was actually Manhattan Beach.
Okay, well.
And the post...
Close
the post
enough.
said best birthday weekend ever with, like, red heart emojis.
Oh.
Okay. So you are you're thinking geographically they were in the same area and he lied to you.
And that's what I'm wondering. It just seems too coincidental. And I know that this person, you know, they used to date, and I know they're still in contact. I know she's single.
Okay. Well, here's what we do. Hold the line 1 second. We'll make the call next. Ryan's Roses. We have Alicia on the line. She thinks that her husband lied to her and was basically in a hotel room at the beach over the weekend because of a picture that showed up on Instagram of this woman who's an old friend of his. So, Alicia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, and what is this friend that you think he is cheating with you on? What is her name?
Hannah.
Hannah. All right. So be very quiet until we find out who he sends the roses to and what he puts on the card. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
And good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jason?
Hello? Yes.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm calling from Nessa's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Good. So, we're trying to promote our delivery service, and so we're offering local residents a promotion today. If this is something that you're interested in, it's a dozen free red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I mean, is this some kind of scam? Like, look, I don't want to be put on any kind of list or anything. I don't know.
We won't keep you on a list. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements. You could choose from pink, red, white, yellow roses. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info. I don't need any info from you.
Really? Like, this is real? You don't need a credit card or anything? You're just going to send flowers to whoever?
On your behalf, yes.
Okay. All right. I guess so. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We can send some flowers. Why not?
What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Yeah. My wife, Alicia.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just something silly like Happy Thursday. How about that?
Jason, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Alicia, on the line. Alicia, are you there?
Yes.
Jason, real quick.
What?
Real quick, before anyone goes anywhere, she's reached out to us because she's concerned that when you said you were in Redondo Beach working, you were not, and that you were with an old friend named Hannah celebrating a birthday. Does she have reason to be concerned?
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Is this real right now? Like, are you guys really calling me on the radio?
We are. Can you explain, Alicia, the photo you saw and what triggered you?
Okay,
what photo?
Sunday night I just saw I saw Hannah post a photo of a hotel room in Manhattan Beach, and she had a comment that said best birthday weekend ever with heart emojis, and I just noticed that the hotel was very near where you were, and you left that night for work wearing cologne, which is unusual, and maybe this is just crazy, but it just seems like it bothered me because it just seemed a little coincidental, and I know she's single, so, and you still talk to her, so it just it just kind of worried me. And then she took the post down a couple hours later, so that was weird too.
Honey, I don't. You know, I was working. I work late all the time. This has nothing to do. Like, I haven't heard from Hannah in months. And we keep up a little bit here and there, you know. But I don't know what's going on with her. I haven't talked to her. I haven't seen her. You can't be reading this. I mean, you can't be reading into any little thing that you see on Instagram. Like, I have to work. I have to, and I don't know. So what? We happen to be working in the same. There's millions of people in Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach. Like, what? Why would you jump to that conclusion? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, just because she took it down, which was odd. And then you left wearing cologne, so which you never do because you're at work. So that just seemed, I just wanted to find out about.
I had a long day at work ahead of me. I didn't want to, I'm running around sweating, getting everything set up. I just wanted to not smell bad for a 16-hour day of work. So, I sprayed a little extra cologne on before I went in. I mean,
hey, guys, we're still here. We are feeling a little uncomfortable. So why don't y'all take this off the air and communicate directly about it? Alicia, I think we did the best we could, but good luck, okay? Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
All right, bye. It's going to let them go on, but I don't know.
Yeah.
The card was a little weird. Alicia, happy
Thursday?
I mean, I don't hate it.
What's weird about that? It's so
yeah,
cute.
I don't. I'm evaluating as I'm going. I don't hate it.
He said something silly like "Happy Thursday." Was it really silly?
No, but all right.
Interesting,
I don't know.
Though. You bring that up into making my wheels turn.
I don't know. My wheels are tired, so I don't know if they're going to turn.
Okay.
So Ryan's Roses. The simple thing was he who she thought he lied and said he was going on a work weekend. She saw a picture on Instagram and thought, oh, one of his old female friends in the same area where he said he was for the weekend. I'll bet they're hooking up. That's what she thought.
Right.
But he sent the roses to his wife, and I didn't feel like he was trying to cover anything up. I maybe I just want it to be okay, but I don't think he was cheating. I feel like she drew that conclusion maybe too fast.
Unless he knew it was us. Because once you brought up the note, it did get me thinking about how it wasn't really silly. He was like, well, let's just do something silly, like Happy Thursday. Like, it wasn't that. That's not silly to me. That's just whatever.
Well, it is a little random, and random could be.
Right.
Sure.
Sometimes random is really cute.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking that he is. And it almost seemed like he was trying to, I'm going to get this wrong again, gaslighting? It was like he was gaslighting her with like, I told you not to read into social media and all this. Like, you're doing that again where your head goes crazy and you start thinking about all this stuff.
I don't know. Maybe he handled it well and he did know, but if he did it well enough for me not to think too much about him cheating on her. Let me ask Maya. Maya, you agree? You think he's not cheating or he's cheating?
Oh, he's totally cheating.
How do you say totally? What'd you hear that made, what am I missing? What'd you hear that made you say totally?
Oh, because, I mean, his wife knows that he doesn't wear cologne to work. And for him to turn around and say, oh, I just need to put extra cologne, I don't think so. That doesn't make any, was he going to douse himself? Like,
to the cologne industry's defense, I many times don't wear cologne, and then some days I just see it in my, what do you call that thing? My medicine cabinet. I see it and I go, dude, you should use that, bro. You never use that. Use that.
I'll spritz myself today.
For no reason, I just do it. So, I don't know. You wear perfume every day? Anybody here wear perfume every day?
I say like 6 out of the 7 days I do. I always forget some days.
Well, Maya, thank you for calling. Tubbs, you wear cologne?
Not to work.
Oh, so you do strategically wear it on the weekend?
If I'm going to go pick up some food or something, I'll give it a little spray.
Pick up some food.
Pick up some food.
You want your Drakkar mixing with your noodles? I mean, that's not good. Yeah, I just can't say extra cologne does it for me because I randomly will do certain things. Like you didn't even notice some things that I've done, not because I was doing them for someone else, but just because I ended up getting it done.
Like what?
I feel like you always smell
like your hair.
Smell every day.
We're on a Zoom lens. How would you ever know what I smell like? No,
Before the Zoom lens, I worked with you for like 9 years, and I feel like I could even smell, like when you came into the studio, I'd be like, oh, Ryan's here.
But you imagine things, because you were talking about all kinds of things that I've never revealed to you earlier. So
yeah,
imagine.
You definitely don't have a scent, but you never smell bad. I think if anything, I would just smell like your body wash, like you from the shower, not cologne.
He totally has a scent.
Patty's just sitting back.
No, only like at Jingle Balls and like when we're out and about, yes, but not every day at work.
Patty.
No, you wear this cologne, this blue cologne.
Thallium.
What's it called? Waves.
No, it was thallium. But that was because I bought it on a trip 20 years ago at the drugstore. It cost nothing. And I kept using it. It is good.
Well,
but,
it smells good on you.
All right, well, I'll use it more often.
It's getting weird.
Yeah, was I on Ryan's Roses? This is bizarre to me. It's become meta. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. We have got to get into Ryan's Roses. I am really interested to hear what happens. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, there's a public service, as you know, Ryan's Roses. Rebecca in Glendale writes this to us. She says, my husband has been getting numerous text reminders for medical appointments. It seemed weird, she said, so I asked him about it, and he was confused by my questions. It didn't feel right. I think he's using fake appointment alerts to schedule hookups. So he's somehow orchestrating these appointment alerts at times when he's going to see somebody else, is what she's thinking. I don't know how you would even do that.
I don't know how you do that.
She goes, I know it sounds bizarre, but I don't see another explanation. Well, let me just try and figure this out. Rebecca, thank you for coming on. We appreciate you reaching out to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
So I understand. You think somehow he's having someone send him fake appointment text messages from an unknown number to show you, to create an alibi during a window of time for him to go see another woman.
Yeah. He's gotten really secretive. I love my husband a lot, but he's gotten real secretive in the last few weeks. He kind of hurt his back and, shoulder. So I'm thinking, okay, he's going to maybe physical therapy or he's doing something, but he keeps getting these appointment reminders one after another. And I'm like, okay, if you go to a doctor, they're not going to reschedule you right away a lot of times. So I don't know what's going on. Plus, when he gets these reminders, he keeps looking at his phone, giggling and laughing and smiling. No one laughs when they have to go to the doctor. So why is he so happy to go to the doctor? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting theory here.
And it is pretty easy. All you would have to do is just copy and paste from a separate doctor's appointment.
Exactly, yeah. And I've seen people do all kinds of stuff. I mean, my dad was a private investigator, and he caught people, walking through, parking on one side of the mall and then walking through the mall to meet someone else.
So
people will do things.
So their car isn't spotted?
Yeah, literally.
Why were they going into the mall to meet someone?
On one side of the mall, walk through the entire mall and meet the person, hook up with the other person on the other side of the mall, and drive off with them so that they couldn't be found.
Oh, they were going people are sneaky. Wow. All right. Okay. Well, wow. All right. My head is spinning. Hang on for 1 second. We're going to try and call your husband. All right.
Okay.
How about that? She's a daughter of a private investigator. This guy's in trouble.
Yeah, seriously. She's got some tricks.
Now, it could be that having a dad as a private investigator is creating some paranoia for Rebecca. Or it could be that she's actually sleuthing this. So, Rebecca, how long have you been married?
I've been married 3 years.
Okay. We're going to call your husband and try and find out who's on his mind, who he is thinking about, who he sends roses to, and what he puts on a card, okay? I'm very curious to ask him some questions about what could be this elaborate scam.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out.
And if you're just doing this, she thinks that her husband is pasting these fake medical appointments to create alibis of window of time to go see another woman. And they're frequent. And so she thinks that he's actually having an affair in these times when he's saying he's at these medical appointments. So, Rebecca, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tony?
This is Tony.
Hi, Tony. My name is Vivian, and I'm calling from Pacific Floral Mart here in Glendale. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today at no charge to you. They're completely free. It looks here that you may have opted to receive some free promotions or coupons a few months ago when you made a purchase online. So I'm calling to help you redeem one of them by offering you these flowers that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge to you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Really?
Yeah, they're completely free.
Oh,
Looks like you
Okay.
opted to receive these discounts and a few services.
I'm always doing something online. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you need again?
Need the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and an address, and we're good.
Okay. Yeah. Send them to Jenny.
Jenny, that was an I.
Jenny. No, it's with a Y. 2 N's and a Y.
Got it. And what do you want to put on the note?
Put 2 hour, and then in quotation marks, put the word family. And that's it.
And signed by you, Tony?
Tony, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Rebecca, on the line. Who is Jenny? And to our family, what does that mean? She would like to know.
Yeah, I would really like to know who the hell is this Jenny? What is going on? Is this the girl you're around with?
No.
Yeah, right.
No,
yeah, okay.
no, it's not. No.
Yeah.
What is this? What's going on here?
No. You just said to our family. Why are you sending roses? And whose family are you talking about?
Is it? I'm going for a job position at Jenny's company. I'm looking for a job. I didn't want to tell you.
Hold on. Okay.
Really?
All right. Could be possible. Tony,
no, it's very possible because it is what is happening. So
When are you planning on telling me this?
When I got the job, if it happened, that's when I was planning on telling you. And I didn't want to get you all excited that I'm looking for a new job, and so I didn't know if it was going to happen. But Jenny works with this company, and her position opened up there, and so she was just like, "I think you should apply for it." So she's helped me out get the job.
And are you also having an affair with Jenny?
I'm not having an affair with Jenny. No, that wasn't part of it.
So your wife tells us. Your wife tells us that you are going to all these medical appointments, but she believes that you're not. They're actually doing something else. Any truth to that?
Yeah, because
No.
I mean, why would you be going to so many doctors? And is it a different doctor? Is it a new doctor? What is going on? Because our family doctor, he schedules like a month out. There's no way you can get that many appointments back to back. What is going on?
It's all the same doctor, and I just kept on having to apply for a different, because I kept on having to cancel on the previous appointment.
So Tony, who's the family you keep in this card you refer to?
Yeah,
Family
what's up with this family? What family?
is the
We're
company.
your
Family
family.
Yes, you're my family. That's why I said put family in quotation marks. The family is the company that I could be going to.
Rebecca, what do you think about what your husband's saying now?
I don't really know what to believe anymore because nothing is really adding up. It just all seems a whole lot of convenience. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know right now.
Only you are going to be able to tell. I believe Tony.
I don't know. It's just weird.
I for some reason I believe him, and maybe I'm not seeing this clearly.
Wow.
Well, hold on, Tanya.
You don't have a women's intuition, though, Ryan. You don't have that thing in your gut that tells you something's wrong. Okay, I know when other boyfriends in my past have cheated, and something just does not feel right. This constant scheduling with the doctor, the appointment, and then this Jenny that he tells me everything, or used to, anyways. And then now he's not telling me about this Jenny. He's not telling me about this job. Why all the secrets all of a sudden?
I don't know, but I'm not so sure he's cheating. I'm not saying I don't think he's keeping things from you, but I'm not convinced he's cheating.
Oh,
I clearly think you guys have a breakdown in communication. Tanya, hold on.
Okay,
I don't know. We're going to have a nice long talk after this.
I can't believe you don't trust me. I can't believe you brought Ryan Seacrest into this.
Well, you know what? I had to find out the truth somehow, and I didn't know how else to do it other than to bring this open, because every time I ask you a question, you say, oh, it's nothing, or, oh, I have to go to the doctor. You just, you give me really short answers. So what am I supposed to say?
Nothing, because it is nothing.
All right. We're going to let you guys take this conversation into your lives. We appreciate you reaching out, Rebecca. Good luck, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it, Ryan.
Okay, bye. Okay, now go. I didn't want you to say all that while they're on the line.
Well, she is absolutely right. There is no shadow of a doubt in my mind that he isn't cheating.
Really?
Yeah. First of all, he's just the thing that scares me about this guy is that he's such a good liar. He can lie.
Maybe I'm being fooled by his calmness.
Oh, yeah. So calm. I'm sending them to Jenny. This is a boss. If you're going for a job, you do not send a potential boss flowers. I'm sorry. You don't.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe his tone was just so calm. I was like, well, this guy, maybe he's not such a bad guy.
No. I can't believe he tricked you. He totally tricked you. I didn't believe him for 1 second.
Ryan's Roses. So it was almost genius, her theory, if it were true. And I then started to hear him and the calmness in his voice and think maybe she's just creating this scenario. You disagree. I don't know Patty's take. I'm about to get it. But Tanya disagrees, and maybe I'm wrong on this. But so listen, so Rebecca says, hey, my husband, I think he's been faking text messages that are saying you have medical appointments. So she thinks somebody's creating these messages and sending them to him, and he's using that as an alibi to go see somebody else.
Right.
Then we get him on the phone, and he sends the roses to Jenny and says, to our family, Tony. He says that he's trying to get a job that he was going to surprise his wife with, and that's why he was trying to butter up Jenny.
I mean,
is it that, Patty, is it that far-fetched?
Yes. I actually think that when he said family in quotations, I'm thinking in my mind that Jenny has children and he is acting like a father figure to these children.
So you think it has nothing to do with him trying to get a job, and he's got a second life outside of his wife, Rebecca.
Quote unquote family, because it's not really a family he physically created.
Right, but he didn't say love. He just said Jenny to our Look, you may be right. I'm starting to think that I missed the mark on this one.
This is like you sending flowers to our boss, saying to our family. Would you ever?
Yeah, it might be a little more specific. And our boss is named John Ivy.
Right.
So I don't know. Look, the only thing that struck me was we call us family on this show. I say, let's have a family meeting. Or we just had family twins. Right? Patty's got family nasal congestion. So that's what struck me, but I think that there must just too much secrecy.
It's like Mark's wife is helping you get a job, right?
Okay.
And you send her flowers. You're not going to say to our family.
No.
You're not.
True. All right. So something's not right here.
No.
Now the question is, does he have a second life, another life in another family? Here's part of the call. Listen.
What's up with this family? What family? We're your family.
Yes, you're my family. That's why I said put family in quotation marks. The family is the company that I could be going to.
He just seemed calm. That's all. I was struck by his calmness.
Yeah, and I feel like you wanted to be with him, brothers. He seemed cool, but he was not.
He didn't. I'm not saying he seemed cool. He just seemed calm. And he had. It seemed like a lot of thinking to have the theory that he was having these messages created and then sent by fake doctors.
But this is what happens when you're a cheater. You already think of how you're going to respond when things start unraveling. So he's probably already had this thought up for however long he's been cheating.
We have to take a detour. We have to stop where we were going. We were going back to Ryan's Roses, and we all are completely off on this. We're wrong. I wasn't quite sure. I'll be honest, and maybe I'm missing something, But for me, he just seemed very calm, didn't seem rocked by it at all. The story is Rebecca's husband, he was getting a lot of medical appointment reminders. It's just strange. And so what was wrong with him? Where was he going? Well, his wife thought he was up to something. So we get him on the phone. We offer him the roses, and he wanted to send them to another woman named Jenny. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And on the note, it said, to our family, right?
Yep.
So he says, we're like, well, wait a minute, what's that about? And he was not rattled or rocked. So he was calm. He says that he was applying for a job and Jenny could be his future boss. This was all stuff he was doing without his wife knowing.
Which I didn't believe for a second.
Clear, you didn't. I'm not sure. I kind of believed him for a minute, but doesn't matter. We're all wrong. It's almost unanimous at 1-800-520-1027. It's kind of like Yanni and Laurel and those images that you see and you don't know what you're looking at. Like, we saw one image and everybody else sees the other.
It's very smart, though.
It's very savvy. Jamie in Anaheim, what is going on with this Ryan's Roses?
First of all, good morning, everyone. Love you guys.
Thank you.
My take on the situation is that these medical appointment reminders are for Jenny with a Y, and our family refers to the fact that she's pregnant.
So he's saying Jenny's pregnant. You're saying, it's hard to understand because your phone is low and clear, but you're saying you think Jenny's pregnant with his baby.
That is correct.
Okay, that was clear.
Yeah, I feel that it's completely inappropriate to court a potential employer with roses.
100%.
You know, flowers are something that you get on your first day from your employer, welcoming you to the team, not family.
Well, you are not the only one calling in. I'm going to bounce to Orange County. This is Brooke and Carrie. 2 for the price of 1 on the phone. So what do you think is going on?
Exactly what the previous caller said. Jenny's pregnant, and so all of those doctor's appointments, those are for the OB appointments that he's going.
How is it that we're so naive to what's going on here?
We were like, he's totally faking the appointments. You just copy and paste and text it to yourself. Oh.
No. He had something wrong and he was going to the doctor. His wife should know about that. And he wouldn't be stuttering about what those appointments were for.
Yeah.
No, it all makes sense. I'm totally sold on this scenario. He's cheating on his wife with the other woman, definitely. And he's gotten her pregnant, and they're going to the doctor together. That's what's going on.
Yep, our family.
Brooke and Carrie in the morning, right there. Hey, Brooke and Carrie, are you ride sharing?
We're carpooling. We're driving through LA right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It'll take you about 7 hours.
Yeah, perfect.
Hopefully you packed a meal and a catheter, but good luck, all right?
Thank you.
Bye, guys. See you later. Yeah, I mean, I could keep taking calls on this, but everybody's calling with that. It's so strange.
I know, and how did we not see that?
Patty, did you think about that for a second?
No, and I'm so upset with myself because I should know.
No, we're going to beat ourselves up. We're going to self-torture
I've
each
had
other.
2 pregnancies. I should know this.
You should know the appointments.
And we kept
It's
saying
so obvious.
our family. We were like, oh, we call our work people family.
Our family.
Like,
Dumb and dumber.
Dumb and dumber.
For sure.
So I want to grab Lori in Downey after that Ryan's Roses. You think that he's cheating, and those are appointments for the other woman, and you think that she's pregnant?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Everybody who's heard it, we didn't hear that initially. Like, everybody who's heard it calling in thinks that she's pregnant, and those are appointments to see the OBGYN.
Yeah, it came to my mind right away when you said that he's been going to appointments. So I knew that, the lady's pregnant. That's Jenny's pregnant.
Well, we believe that now too. Thank you for calling. Appreciate you, Lori. Take care.
Welcome. Yeah.
All right, drive safe. Yeah, I did not cross my mind. Then everyone on the phones is saying that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We have Vanessa on the line in Burbank. Now, she's written to us, and she has said about her husband, sis, that we have shared a desktop computer that she's been using while working from home. When my husband gets texts, an alert pops up. Lately, he's been getting a lot of texts from someone named David. I don't think anything of it, but then now I'm starting to. So I'm wondering, does she think it's David or David as a code name? Vanessa, thank you for writing into us. So do you think that this person on the other end is really a David, or is it a code name for someone else?
I'm convinced it has to be a code name for another woman. I don't understand how it could be anything else.
Well, what are you seeing? What's in the body of the message that might make you think that?
So the message that I found, well, a lot of them had been deleted, and the one that I found said, "Can't wait." And then there were 3 red heart emojis, and then another one that said, "I don't know what I would do without you."
Yeah, that's not good.
So, Vanessa, how long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
All right. Hold on 1 second. We'll get to the call next, all right?
Okay.
Now we've got Vanessa on the line. Vanessa married for 7 years, and she's seeing her husband getting text messages that are, well, you know when you sync all your devices together? So she's seeing his messages. That syncing, you know, syncing can be a sync. So that's what's happened here. He's been getting a lot of texts from someone named David, and she thinks that it's a code name for somebody because the messages are saying, "Can't wait," and there's 3 heart emojis. I don't know what I would do without you, that kind of thing, that kind of sentiment. So, Vanessa, if you would just say, "Ryan, you have my permission to call," and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we are going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out about David.
Okay.
All right, Sisney, ready with the roses?
Yep.
Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We'll find out who's top of mind, who he's thinking about, who he wants to send him to, and what he wants to put on the card. All right, here we go. Good luck, Vanessa.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Phil.
Yeah, this is Phil.
Hi, Phil. This is Darlene. I'm calling from Burbank Blooms. We actually have a fun promotion right now where we're offering to local residents a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
Oh, how'd you get my number? I don't remember signing up for this sort of thing.
We have a database based off of purchases that you may have made online in the past 18 months and to receive promotional offers from local vendors. So you may have bought something online from another company. But anyways, they're completely free, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. You can choose from red, white, pink, roses. It's a dozen, and they can get them by lunchtime today.
I mean, I can't think of anyone that I would send them to right now, but I don't know. Is it possible to send it to like the nurses station at Providence Hospital? You know, with like a note saying like, "Thank you for everything that they do," or something?
Yeah, I could. Are you sure you don't have a significant other, a wife, a mom, sister, anybody you want to send it to?
I'm just thinking, you know, it must be hard going for them to go to work all the time, and, you know, it could be a nice gesture.
That is very nice. We could arrange that.
Before we go any further, Phil, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Vanessa, on the phone. Very thoughtful of you to want to send the roses to the nurses. But before we get to that, she has reached out to us because she's been reading romantic messages that are coming from someone named David because your devices are synced up. Who is David that is writing things to you like, "Can't wait, I don't know what I would do without you"? Can you explain that to Vanessa?
David's a friend. That's all. We met at the gym, through the gym, you know, doing outdoor workouts.
Okay, so David is a friend of yours?
Yeah.
And what is
David's a friend?
And what?
And
David,
I've never heard you mention David before.
Okay.
We met through the gym, and that's you know, I see him at our outdoor workouts.
And so when he says, can't wait, 3 heart emojis, I don't know what I would do without you, what does David mean?
And why are you deleting his text?
Look, Vanessa, I can. We can talk about this, but let's not talk about this on the radio.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I'd like to talk face to face, not on the radio.
I think I will let you guys do that. Vanessa, if this feels like a conversation the two of you guys should have, certainly without us. All right? We'll let you take it from here. Okay?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Well, I hope the two of you can get to the same place to talk in person as soon as possible.
Me too.
Okay, thank you, Phil, for talking to us. And Vanessa, thank you for reaching out.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, so I believe him. So I what?
You believe him that that's his, quote, friend?
No, I believe him that he wants to tell her something about David.
Oh, my gosh. Did not see that coming.
We just had Vanessa and Phil on the line who have been married, and Phil was getting messages from a David that were romantic messages. And one could think, all right, well, that's a code name for another woman that he's seeing, or it could be David, another man. Mm-hmm. And to me, clearly he got a little, nervous, but to me, it sounded like Phil was getting messages that said things like, can't wait, heart emojis, I don't know what I would do without you, from a David. That's what it sounded like to me. It didn't sound like...
Uh-huh.
I mean, Tubbs, remember you remember back when you were single, you used to put code names in your phone? Like David would have been Donna?
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well,
I'm
not proposing it. I'm just saying that's what Tubbs used to do.
Well, I have a code name for you in my phone.
Is it Donna?
No, it's not Donna.
Is it Madonna?
What's your code name for Ryan?
Rodney.
Rodney?
Rodney.
I like Rodney. It's a good name. So if I text you, it's not Rodney, you know it's me.
I know it's you.
You don't know another Rodney?
No.
Okay.
You're the only Rodney funny. I know.
Anybody else have a code name for anybody on this show?
No.
Actually, I do for Tanya. What do I have?
Oh, you're in as
T-Rad.
Because at the time, that was not a conversation. It was just T-Rad was all I knew her as. So anyway, that just it could have been sensitive, and they're going to talk off air. But Haley is on now. So Haley, go ahead. You heard the Ryan's Roses. What did you think is happening?
To me, it's clear what's happening, and I'm very sure that she needs to know. Like, I totally agree that they need to have a conversation. This actually happened to me. My fiance left me for a guy, and at first I was devastated, but because he was kind of open and honest with me, we're actually friends now, so it can work. It can work out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I know people that this has happened to as well. I mean, in a little different way of being, having the conversation. But I certainly know people in my life that have been in a marriage or in an engagement with a woman and then ended up in a relationship with a man. If that's what we think that sounded like.
Right. I mean, it's heartbreaking, but as long as you're truthful...
Well, I mean, it's
there's only so much you can do,
It's heartbreaking at first, yes, to both of them and certainly to Vanessa, but then it must be a relief or just a sense of honesty, freeing, right? Yeah. To be Phil. Again, we're alleging this because we didn't have the conversation, but it certainly sounded like there was a sensitive one to be had. And Haley, thank you for calling and being honest with us on the air too. I appreciate your thoughtfulness, and thanks for listening to us.
Thanks, guys.
All right, you take care.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. It says, Ryan and Sissany. It's a public service here. Here's the email we got. I found a picture on my husband's phone that he took of his thing. He never sent me that picture, so it wasn't for me. To be honest with you, we've never sent each other those kinds of pictures. There's only two reasons he would have that on his phone. He sent the picture to a doctor, or he sent the picture to another woman. Mm-hmm. I think he's sending them to another woman. Let's get Raquel on the line. Married with kids. Raquel here. Raquel, thank you for coming on with us. How'd you find the picture on his phone?
I was just happened to be looking through his pictures, and I was looking, I think, for my kids' photo that we took of them recently, and then came across his private parts on the phone.
How long ago had the picture been taken? Could you tell by the history?
It was probably about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So if it was for you, it should have come to you, and it hasn't come to you, so it's clearly gone somewhere else. I don't know many doctors that need that.
No, yeah, absolutely. And we never do that. Like, we never did, and we never have. We don't do nude photos, you know? So,
yeah.
And it did not come to me.
How long have you been married to your husband, Raquel?
8 years.
How many kids do you have?
2.
And did we ask her if she confronted him?
Well, let's ask her. Raquel, Sis has a good question here.
Have you confronted him?
I haven't yet, but I don't even know what to say to him, you know? Like, I can't, first of all, I'm sure he'll make something up. So I haven't confronted him yet.
Raquel, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen, Raquel. It's going to be very quick, but we're going to call him, and Sisney is going to offer him some roses. So we want to find out who he sends them to, if he sends them to you or somebody else, and then what kind of note he puts on the card. That tells us a lot often.
Yeah.
All right, so let's find out who he's sending this picture of his thing to. Good luck, all right?
All right, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Omar.
Yeah, this is Omar.
Hi, Omar. My name is Brittany. I'm calling from the Corona Florist. We're new in town, and we were just calling because we're trying to pick some people at random all day to give out free roses, and today you've been selected.
For free roses?
Yeah, it's a dozen free roses. They're red. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing information from you. We're just trying to get the word out of our new flower shop. We're actually right off the 91.
Oh, that's killer. Let's do it.
Okay, awesome. So, who would you like to send them to?
Let's send them. Oh, yeah. Is it like come with a card kind of thing?
Yeah, we can put a card and we can write a little note, and they can receive them this afternoon.
That's awesome. All right, we're going to send them to Norma.
Norma?
And on Norma, yeah, Norma. And then on the note, let's have it say, hey, figured this would get me some bonus points.
Hey, Omar, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I've got your wife, Raquel, on the line. Who is Norma?
Omar, are you serious right now?
No,
why are you sending Norma flowers like that?
Okay, that's something between me and my wife.
Omar, we're just here to help.
Yeah.
We're just here to help. We're just here to help out. Is Norma the woman that you sent the picture that was taken below your waist? Is that who you sent the picture to? Everybody's talking about it.
What picture?
The picture Raquel found on your camera roll.
You know the picture.
You know, Raquel, can we talk about this at home?
No, let's talk about it right now. You made this dumb decision. Now it's time to embarrass you.
No, come on, Raquel,
what are you serious? Who's Norma? What is she, 20 years old? You have kids.
No,
Omar,
yeah.
Are you cheating on your wife?
You know, that's she and I will chat.
Well, I mean, if you're not, you would say you're. Hey, bro. If you're not, you'd say you're not. I mean, that's just human nature. Mm-hmm. You are. So why don't you just tell her that you are? You sent the flowers to this girl you're seeing named Norma. You're sending a picture of your unit to this girl named Norma. Just come clean with it now.
Yeah, you know, no, I'm not going to say that I'm cheating. I'm not saying I'm doing anything wrong. There's something that Raquel and I need to work out.
Wow.
All right. And the bonus points, just curious, what kind of bonus points are we trying to score here?
That has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
That has
okay.
All right.
Sure.
Raquel, I don't know what else I can ask him.
There is no.
Your husband's messing around.
pathetic.
I'm just telling you right now, your husband's doing something wrong.
I know. Omar, don't come home. Don't.
Babe, you gotta calm down. Like, we'll talk.
Don't call her babe.
Don't. Do not.
We'll talk. We'll talk. You need to calm down. You're overreacting.
There's nothing
We'll talk
to
at home.
about.
Omar, I'm hanging up. Raquel, his hesitation said it all. You got a real problem with your husband here.
I mean, this is horrendous. This is awful.
You got a real problem you need to address. If I'm you, I'm tracking down Norma, get more information. I hate to say that I think we've helped, but I think we have gotten some information that's very useful for you. Good luck, okay, Raquel?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. His hesitation said it all for me.
Absolutely.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I took my husband's car the other day because he took mine in for an oil change. I found a hair tie in the door storage compartment. We have sons. I have short hair. I can't think of an explanation for this. So I investigated in his phone and found pictures of him on the beach. He's posing on the beach. Someone else took the pictures.
No.
And I can't think of why he would want these pictures. Is it a dating app profile picture? And who is he at the beach with? Ariana in Norwalk.
Her head's just spinning.
Of course, Ariana, it's just getting crazier and crazier. Ariana, good morning. Thanks for coming on. So there was a hair tie that like slid in the door that shouldn't have been there, right?
Yeah.
And that was the impetus to you digging further. Now, I mean, the pictures on the beach, what was he wearing on the beach?
I mean, he had a tank top and shorts. It's just sort of like weird that he was posing for the
But I mean,
photo.
we go to the beach and you get a picture taken, right? Sometimes you
I guess,
post it.
but why was he at the beach without his family?
That's always a good question.
And I didn't even know that he'd gone to the beach. Like, there was no discussion about it afterwards or preceding it. Like, it's just kind of strange.
The only thing I could think of is why a guy would have a hair tie maybe is one of his coworkers gave it to him to hold a bunch of note cards together. You know, like sometimes like,
No.
just give me a
No
rubber
one's
band.
ever Giving a hair tie as a rubber band. No.
Yes. Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
To coworkers?
To anybody. If you need a rubber band, all you have is a hair tie.
I've worked in a lot of places. I've never received a hair tie around my paperwork.
Let's say you had a slew of note cards and you wanted to hold them all together and you had nothing. I was like, here's my hair tie.
All
You
right.
would use it.
So that's the only likely scenario that we have, Ariana. So we're gonna. How long have you been married?
12 years.
Okay. I just want to get into it. Well, hold on one second. We're gonna call your husband next and see if we can find out what's going on. I'm gonna do this. All right. So Ariana is on the line, married 12 years. She finds a hair tie in her husband's car. All right. That is the impetus to her going into the phone and finding him with like pictures of himself at the beach.
That she thinks could be profile pictures for a dating app or something. But her head is spinning, so I get it.
You can't just tiptoe in like we don't see you.
Look, she went and got coffee.
Ariana, we're going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he's going to send them to. All right. Now, and what he puts on the card, too. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to do that now. So stand by, be very quiet, and then don't say anything till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Eric.
This is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Holly, and I'm calling from Just Flowers. We're actually a brand new shop here in Norwalk on Pioneer and Rosecrans, kind of near the Taco Bell. Do you know where that's at?
Rosecrans. Not really. No.
Well, but the reason why we're calling is so that people can get to know that we're actually here, and we're giving a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you've been selected today, and it's a dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
Well, what do you need, like your credit card or something?
I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, nothing. It's just we just hope that you promote us to friends and family. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to, and a quick note, and we can get them.
Wait a second. How did you my name? How did you get my information?
I'm sorry, your phone was kind of breaking up.
You said my name. How did you get my information when we called?
Oh, you must have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get.
I never do that. I never accept promotional offers. I always uncheck that box.
It must have not been checked. I don't know. I mean, I just work here. My boss tells me to call somebody once a week. Yeah. They're absolutely free. Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork. I don't need your info at all, honestly. We just, the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note. If you are interested, we can get them to whoever it is by lunchtime. Honestly, you'd really be helping me out, because if you hang up on me, you'd be like the 10th person that's hung up, and I just need to get these free flowers to somebody.
I don't want to hang up on you. Honestly, I subscribe to the theory that if it's too good to be true, that it's probably not true, and this sounds too good to be true. So I'm sorry, but I am going to pass.
You're going to pass. Well, if you were to send them to somebody, who would you want to send them to?
What do you mean? I'm not going to send them, so don't worry about it.
Nobody. Okay. Nope. You don't have like a wife, a mom, anybody?
I just don't feel comfortable sharing any personal information.
All right, Eric. That's no problem. I'll let you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Thanks.
You got it.
I'm not saying anything to him. Yeah. Ariana, so that was your husband, right?
Yeah, that was him. Mm-hmm.
He sounds very... What's the right word? Serious.
Yeah, but you know what? Out of all the calls that we ever make on Ryan Joseph, I actually felt like he was quite normal. He didn't want to send the flower. You know what I mean? He didn't feel comfortable, and I feel like that's a very normal reaction.
Actually, she's right. Like, that may be how I would handle it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't leave my name. Like,
yeah.
No, and I don't. Yeah, anything too good to be true isn't true.
So this doesn't really help us in this situation to find out more, but I don't know.
But we think he handled the call well. Does that make any sense?
Because he was polite. He was really polite with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that he was a nice guy. He is a nice guy.
But he didn't send the roses to someone else. I mean, that's one good thing here.
Yeah.
Patty?
Should we try calling him back and just tell him that it was us?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What?
Okay.
Really?
Hold on, let me get him.
Well, let's just ask him. Why don't we just tell him what we're doing?
By the way, we have to get better on our sign language, because you guys are like doing like LAX things, and I don't know what you're trying to tell me when I'm on this call.
Bye-bye.
Well, that sounds like you're going to chime in, so I'm literally...
it's bye-bye.
I thought it was like stretch the call.
When you leave the babies, bye-bye.
Yeah, you kept saying bye-bye, and you kept talking.
And we're like, no, bye-bye.
I meant like, whatever.
Say bye-bye. All right, let's try. So, Ariana, do you want me to just tell him what we're doing here?
Yeah, I'm feeling like I feel awkward. I just want to know like something.
All right. Well, Patty's trying to get him back. Looks like she's
Hello,
struggling
Eric?
to get him. Oh.
Hi, it's Patty from the Ryan Seacrest Show.
Oh boy.
Hi, I know it's weird. Sorry. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Is that okay with you?
Say Ryan wants to talk to you. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You're gonna be on the air. Is that okay with you? From the Ryan Seacrest. Yes, correct.
I mean, what's he saying now? The way he was handling your call. What's he saying to Patty?
We'll explain.
We'll explain.
Yeah, you talk.
Yeah, great. Hello, Eric?
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Eric, it's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the air with us right now. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're good. That was Sissany calling you a minute ago. You're on the air. I need you to understand that, your voice. But that was Sissany calling you a minute ago, offering you roses. That was, so you were right. It was too good to be true. But I just want to tell you why we called. Your wife, Ariana, is on the line, and she found a hair tie in your car. She says you guys have sons. She has short hair, and she can't think of an explanation. Then she went into your phone. I'm just going to tell you this. She went into your phone, and she found pictures of you at the beach posing, and she thinks they may be profile pictures for a dating app. Can you explain it to her? She's with us now.
Hi.
Hello. This is a weird thing to be doing.
Well, it's sort of a weird thing to find you posing for pictures on a beach in your phone.
I went to the beach with Jerry last week. We had lunch in Santa Monica, and we went to a restaurant, and we walked down there, and he took pictures of me.
Why would you keep those? That's weird.
What do you mean, why would I keep those? Why would I delete them? I mean, put them on Facebook. I'm going to make people jealous back east.
Okay, well, they're sort of like, I don't know, intimate looking. Like, they just didn't look right.
What are you talking about, intimate looking? It's me on the beach.
What about the hair tie?
Okay, what about the hair tie I found in your car that clearly doesn't belong to me or the boys or you?
Look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
All right. We're going to, Ariana, thank you. I think that's the best we can do, and we'll wish you guys good luck, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Ryan Seacrest.
Thank you, Eric. You take care. Have a great day. Well,
What, do you believe him?
100%.
Oh my god!
Of course you do.
I mean, how can you not believe that guy?
The
He's
hair tie. He didn't have an explanation for the hair tie.
he hasn't done anything wrong. Something is telling me to believe him
No.
in this. Really? Well, let me just grab Marissa and Pastina. Marissa seems to be on the same page. So, Marissa, you feel like this guy is being honest, right?
Yes, I totally. Good morning. I love you guys.
Good morning. We love you back.
I totally listen to you guys every day. Every time there's a Ryan Roses call, he's there. Like, or they try to make up an excuse and then they come up with another lie. I totally agree with you. I think he's honest. He didn't get mad. He was just like, okay, this is weird. Hey, Ryan, you know?
Right. Right. I don't know. Look, we've done a lot of these too, and I feel that way. So I'm with you, Marissa, on that. Now, there are calls coming in right now at 8 o'clock exactly that say there's something else that you guys are missing, and you're keying in on this, that you think proves his guilt. Proves his guilt. Ariana found a hair tie in the side compartment of the door, right? She hits the brakes and a hair tie slides for her. Well, she has short hair. So whose hair tie? Well, he doesn't know whose it is. And she goes into his phone because she's worried. She finds pictures of him on a beach, like pictures that you would put up on your Tinder Tubs profile or whatever.
Right.
Speaking of which.
Oh, I heard stories about him too.
I ran into him Saturday night after the festival.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't.
Too many plates. All right. So we get him on the phone. Anyway, I think after he sends the roses that everything is okay. Let me just play a little clip of this.
Oh, look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
I think it's all right. Like, I'm listening to the sound of his voice, not the words, but the sound of his voice, and I'm believing what he is saying. Then the calls start coming in. I want to go to Santa Clarita, where Rachel is saying what a lot of people are saying. Rachel, go ahead.
Hi, Ryan.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just couldn't believe that you guys missed the fact that he was contemplating getting these roses. He was asking questions to see if he could keep it under wraps. Am I going to get an email? Am I going to get a receipt? What information do you need?
He kept asking about a paper trail. Right. Now, by the way, just Rachel, Rachel, just one point. You said you can't believe that we missed it. You get what you pay for. This show is free. Okay, so just...
We're a little cloudy right now. It's the Monday after Vegas.
Well, don't we us. I'm totally clear.
You
guys just got home.
This is true.
But it's a free show, so we do what we can. But that being said, I did not hear this. You're right, and a lot of people are calling about that very same thing. Let me play that snippet.
Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork.
Yeah, how did we miss that?
How could we miss that? That's like a red flag. I know. I think I tell you, I get caught up listening not to the words, but the sound.
Yeah.
Like, it's the delivery.
You're all about it. He wasn't defensive, so therefore he's innocent.
I'm hearing the emotion, not the words. So this is Allison. Allison, you thought it was just super weird?
Hello?
Yes, hi there. It's Ryan and Sissany, Tanya,
Hi.
Patty, everybody.
Hi. Hi, yeah. I thought it was kind of weird that he, same as the last lady, that he contemplated it, and he was like, is there any paperwork? And she said, oh, no.
Right.
And because he didn't want any paperwork, he didn't want a paper trail that he might, like, leave in the car or leave in the house for her to find.
That's what everyone's keying in on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I have a quick question.
Sure.
I just want to know how people keep falling for this, because you guys have been doing like the same thing forever.
Not even the same thing. The exact same thing. Like the exact same thing forever. And it's a question I ask as well. And by the way, sometimes people don't fall for it.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're onto us.
And they're onto us. Now, this is a case where maybe he was onto us. And maybe you make a very good point, Allison. Like, maybe he actually was onto us. And that's why he seemed so calm. And he, said...
Right, because he knows.
And he just handled it pretty well. But I'm with you that it is baffling a bit. Thank you so much for calling. I guess now that I hear this new information, or now that I'm playing it back, he was trying to cover his tracks. Even though he was very calm, he was trying to cover his tracks. So, Sissany, what do you think?
Guilty. Cheating. The whole thing.
And Tanya?
He has cheater written all over him.
Well, he doesn't. We had to dig a little bit. Patty, actually, you disagree, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating.
So why was he covering his tracks with the paper trail?
I don't know. I just think you guys are sometimes silly.
Oh, wow.
I was going to use the other word, but I'm banned from using that word.
What's the other word?
The other one. Remember the one I told you not to use silly instead of the other word?
I actually can't remember yesterday. What?
That's your excuse for everything.
I know, but I can't. What was it?
The STU.
Oh, that. Yes. You could just say naive. Sometimes you guys are naive.
You guys are very naive.
Childish.
And ignorant.
Just call us Gambino.
Okay.
We're not ignorant. But
Yeah,
you call us
that one's harsh.
Yeah. Ignorant. Like, that's a mean word.
That's really mean.
That's even worse than the other word you don't want to use to me.
Well, maybe not ignorant, but there's some ignorance to your actions.
But that's still just
not
as
you.
bad.
Not you.
No, but we are a family,
Yeah.
so you can't direct. But you can say, you just call us Gambino.
It is time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service as a last resort in your relationship. If you need some help trying to find out what's going on and you just can't get the answers, then send us an email. Marie did in Sylmar. We're going to get into this call now. If you're about to make the transition from the car into work, iHeartRadio, always on your phone. Then you don't have to miss out on anything here. Marie, thanks for coming on. I'm going to read your email here to everybody, all right?
Sure.
So, Sissany, she says, Ryan, I went to Walgreens. I got those smart coupons printed out, the ones that show similar things to your previous purchases, and I don't want to get into what they were for, but they were very provocative, like protection and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, honestly, we have no need for protection or any of those other things. So wait, so you went in and you bought these things?
I didn't know. I didn't buy them. That's why it went. I mean,
you got the smart coupons for them, which indicates somebody else was buying them.
Right.
Exactly. And
Got it.
that's why
Okay.
I'm so freaked out, because it wasn't me.
Right, okay. So, by the way, now the smart coupon is the smoking gun.
Mhm.
You know? Who would have thought back in the day that you'd have a smart coupon that'd be the smoking
Well,
gun?
and I hardly even pay much attention to them, but there was a ton of it was just this really long coupon. The receipt was really long, so I was just quickly glanced in it, and then all of a sudden these things were catching my eye, and I was embarrassed for one, and I know how those work. That usually you get coupons for things that you're buying.
Yeah, right.
It's on your previous purchase, and
things
so
that you're buying or things they think you might want to buy based on what you have bought. And,
exactly. So I don't even know.
right.
I'm totally freaking out.
So, well, I would too if I had never purchased these things and all of a sudden they were coming up so deliberately. Well, it could be random, but they're smart coupons, so maybe it's not so random. All right, well, let me ask you, how long have you been married?
Oh, well, we've been married. We have 3 kids, and we've been married for 7 years.
Now, Marie, what we're going to do is we're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband and see who he's going to send flowers to on Kiss FM.
Okay, got it. Patty, you all set here?
Yes.
And if you're just joining us, apparently her husband was at Walgreens buying condoms and other things for activities like that because she got smart coupons when she went back into Walgreens that were for those same things.
But we don't know if he was, but yeah, that's a possibility.
We don't know, but I mean, I guess we could talk to Walgreens.
Maybe there's a glitch. Maybe there's a glitch at Walgreens.
I mean, we shouldn't know from Walgreens.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
If
he's been
that
acting
could be
really
random.
strange too, so I don't think it's random. Like, I feel if there's just something about it that just
All right.
feels like something else.
All right, let's make the call here. So be very quiet. Here we go, okay?
Hello?
May I speak to Paul?
This is him.
Hi, good morning, Paul. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Celebration Flowers. I'm calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send it to whoever you want this morning at no cost to you. I'm also adding the free delivery, which means that you don't have to pay anything, and you can choose whoever you want, and I make sure they get delivered today by 6 p.m., and you can choose between red bouquets or white. And I have a few themes. I have thinking of you, miss you, I love you, and get well soon. And you can choose from those 4 as well.
Interesting. How did you come across my number?
You may have purchased something online in the past 5 months, and you opted to receive coupons and promotions. And when somebody does that, I get that information, and I'm able to get customers that way and offer my my discounts.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I'll do it. So how does this?
You just give me the name of the person you're going to send them to, the address, and you tell me from the packages I have which one you want, and they get delivered. So let's start with the name. It's probably going to be
okay. Venus. No. You just make it VV.
I'm sorry?
2V. Just VV.
V, the initial?
Yes.
Okay, so to V. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just say, thinking of you.
Thinking of you. And do you want this signed Paul?
Yes.
Okay, Paul, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have got your wife, Marie, on the line. Who is Vivi? Is that what you said? Vivi? Is it Vivi or V?
Excuse me.
Who is this?
Who did you say you were?
Your wife. That's your wife, Marie. Who's the woman you're just sending the flowers to with that note?
Wait, I am so confused here. Did you guys set me up?
No. Wait, no, Paul.
You set me up for this.
No, Paul. Just a couple easy questions.
No,
who's the woman that you sent the flowers to?
That is none of your business, and I'm wondering why it is that I'm getting set up by this.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it is some of my business, Paul, because I'm married to you, and I deserve to know who you're sending roses to if it's not me.
Thinking of you was the card.
Thinking of.
Oh, man, this is great. There's no recovering from this, is there?
Hey, Paul, let me ask you, you ever been to Walgreens?
Yeah, I've been to a Walgreens.
What was some of your last purchases at Walgreens? You recall?
No. One of those...
Well, I have a pretty good idea what some of your last purchases were at Walgreens, Paul, because I just found out that, the last time that I was there, I was just getting coupons for all sorts of really fun things that I've never bought in there before. So, obviously, you're spending lots of money on things that I just feel really uncomfortable.
You've never been there before. How did you get... What did you got coupons from stuff that I've never purchased?
No, for stuff that I've never purchased that obviously you've been purchasing, and I imagine that they're probably for this
like what?
DD or whatever person.
So you you said Venus before Vivi. So there's a woman named Venus here, and your wife wrote to us to simply just try and help out here and find out what's going on. But she said that when she was there at Walgreens, the smart coupons that were printed up were for condoms and other things in that category. And so it is her belief that you are going there to buy this protection, and it's our belief that you might be using it on Venus.
You know what? I don't ever go into Walgreens. I don't buy the.
No, you just told me you did. Wait, I just asked if you've been to Walgreens, and you said you had been.
I have been to a Walgreens, I'm sure, once in the last 3 months or so.
Okay, and did you buy some condoms there?
No.
You didn't. All right. Well, did you buy anything else that would be in that category of adult entertainment?
Oh, God. Okay. We'll talk about this later, okay? I don't want to fight this right all over it.
We haven't talked to you recently, Paul, so obviously there's been a lot going on that we really need to talk about. So I really hope that you can actually make some time for me and for your family and actually have a conversation with me, because I think I deserve that.
He actually is hung up on us. I can see on the line he's hung up.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, Marie, the fact that he's sending flowers to Venus thinking of you, we got problems.
Yeah.
We got problems.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm going to call Walgreens, and you work on your husband tonight, okay?
Okay.
And good luck, sweetheart. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye. Now, my feeling is this guy's guilty. You can just tell by if he wasn't doing anything wrong, then he should have explained it.
Yeah.
Then he tells me he's been to Walgreens, then he's never been to Walgreens, then he's been to Walgreens.
Then he's maybe once in the last 3 months. Like, yeah.
And then the guy sends flowers to Venus thinking of you, not his wife.
Yeah. Or he changes it too, so he didn't want to put her full name. Then he wanted to do like just the nickname or her initials or whatever.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. We are going to do Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you cannot get to the bottom of it, you just want peace of mind, send us the story via email, ryan@kissfm.com. This is from Sean. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife recently stopped working. She's worked hard for years, and it was time that she took some time to herself. I'm doing pretty well in my job, and I told her to take time, take a class, have lunch with friends, whatever she needed to do. Well, things are really weird now, and she's been completely MIA during the day between dropping the kids off at school and picking them up, not answering my calls or texts, and never telling me what she did when I get home. I'm not being annoying. It's just casual conversation. So last week I followed her after she dropped the kids off, and I saw her go to the house of another family we know. Our kids go to school together. Here is what's interesting. The mom works and the dad stays home.
Oh, no.
So I know she's not there to see the mom.
I felt something in my heart.
Well,
just now.
We've had this situation now, I would say, over the years, many, many times.
Mm-hmm. We've seen this.
Yeah, while kids are away at school and one parent's home, parents meet at the drop-off or whatever, and at the PTA and things, or the parent-teacher and things. So let me get Sean on the line. Sean, thanks for coming on. What do you know about this other dad?
Oh, geez. Well, just a little bit. I mean, we went out with their family one night for drinks. Their son is friends with our son in high school. So, just a little bit. Not people I normally hang out with.
But you think your wife is going over to see him while his wife is at work?
Well, I know she is.
You know she is.
I followed her one day.
So you've seen that one day. And do you know how long she stayed inside?
Long enough.
All right. Wow. Your email is thorough enough, so I don't need much here. How long have you been married?
We've been married 19 years.
Holy. Oh, my God.
What would you like? Because usually we offer flowers to someone to send the flowers to someone else. Do you want us to do the same thing?
Yeah.
Or what would you like?
Flowers from, his name's Rick.
Oh, so use his name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I want to see how she reacts.
What am I missing?
So I'm going to call and say, I have flowers from Rick.
Where do you want them delivered?
Yes.
Got it. We've done this. Okay. Sean, hang 1 second. Let's see what we can do to find out what's happening. I feel for you, brother. Hang on. So Sean's on the line. Married just when you think you're safe. 19 years. And his wife's taking a little time off. And he followed his wife, and she went to the home of a schoolmate's parents
where the dad is home and the wife's at work. So he thinks that his wife is messing around with their son's friend's dad while the kids are at school. That's what it is. And look, something's not right. She went to hang out with this man during the school day already. He followed her and saw it.
Yeah, I know.
So Sisney is going to call her and say, hey, we got flowers from
Rick.
Is that the other father?
That's the other dad, yes.
And where would you like these? Just to get her reaction, really?
Yes.
All right. Oh, I'm down. This is interesting. So, Sean, we figured it all out. We know what we're going to do. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever her name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my wife on Kiss FM.
Perfect. All right. Here's what's going to happen, Sean. So be very quiet. We're going to see if we can get her on the line, and then Sisney will do her thing. You and I will stay quiet until the point where we come on, and then we'll go from there. All right?
Sounds good.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Michelle.
This is Michelle. How can I help you?
Hi, Michelle. My name is Gabby. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're actually a brand new flower shop up right on Nordhoff. You know where the Vaughn Shopping Center is?
Yes, I do.
Yes, we're right in there. And actually, I have some flowers that we need to deliver to you today from Rick.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so, unfortunately, we had a power outage last night, so we lost all our data with the addresses. I just want to confirm your delivery and make sure that we can get these flowers from Rick to you out this afternoon.
Oh, my. Flowers from Rick? What does the card say?
The card says, I can't believe it.
Sean, Michelle, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your husband, Sean, on the line. You just heard his voice. Who's Rick?
Well, Rick is who I have been taking cooking classes from.
Oh, I told you to take time off for yourself, not take time off and go another guy.
Oh, no, baby.
I can't believe you did this, Michelle. After 19 years, you do this to me. You destroyed me.
No, baby, I'm taking cooking classes. What? Have you not tasted the meals I've been preparing?
Sean is hung up. Michelle.
No.
Michelle, don't hang up. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Your voice is on the radio. I want you to understand that. But don't hang up.
Okay.
Your husband told us that he watched you go over to another person, this Rick's house, and you're inside. What are you doing inside the house, and why aren't you telling your husband you're going to this house?
Well, he told me to do what I like. So I've been taking, cooking classes on the side, and I didn't want to tell him. I just wanted him to notice the difference in my cooking. I've been bringing every meal home.
Okay, Michelle, I just want you to know it's a little strange that you would go to a schoolmate's, your son's friend's father's house while his wife is away to do these cooking classes and not tell your husband.
Well, the wife knows I'm there. We're all friends.
But your husband doesn't know you're there.
Why have you been keeping it from him?
Tell him because I'm trying to surprise him with better meals.
Well, Michelle, are you having an affair with Rick?
I don't know if I want to answer this. No. I'm taking cooking classes.
Okay, don't yell at us. We're just here to help.
Why won't you believe me?
I didn't say I didn't believe you. I'm just asking you.
I'm taking cooking classes. That's my story.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Well, what are you cooking this week?
This week, I'm learning Parmesan, eggplant Parmesan.
Okay. Well, good luck. It's fine with me. Your husband is hung up, so you might want to connect with him about all of this.
Yeah, he's the one that you need to talk to.
I was trying to make everything a surprise for him.
Well, surprise, it's not a surprise. Well, Michelle, thank you for talking with us. I hope you and your husband work it out.
Well, Well, I hope you guys didn't mess it up for me.
Well, it's not our intent.
What am I supposed to do now?
Talk to your husband.
Work on the recipes.
I'll do both.
All right. Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
What the hell?
I feel bad for her.
Hold on. I feel bad for everyone.
She was trying to learn how to cook for her
She's
husband.
lying.
No, she's not.
Patty.
I believe her.
No,
I believe her.
Is lying.
I believe her.
What? I don't know why everyone.
It was supposed to be a
screaming.
surprise, and we
Patty,
screwed it
you
up.
think she was going on? Did you hear her?
She said
talking
the wife knows about the cooking classes.
And you believe her?
I do.
And eggplant parmesan is like the easiest
Yeah,
thing.
you don't need a coach.
Yeah, you
Some women don't know how to put that together.
I don't know how to put that together.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're stopping Ryan's Roses forever. That was just weird.
We need to fix this.
Ryan's Roses was. What would you say with your new terminologies, Tanya?
Wig.
Whack.
Wig whack.
It was
wig whack.
By the way, I don't know what's going on there, but several things aren't right.
It's not a great sign when both Tanya and I had to turn our mics off just because of our reactions during it.
I was laughing so hard I had to.
Why was that funny?
It was just...
it's at the end. I was about to lose it myself because I didn't know what was going on.
Exactly. That's where
I was
we were
laughing
at.
out of nerves.
And she said that's my story. That's my
she
cover
said
up.
a few things that struck, some red flags, I guess, with me.
Well, all right. Well, let's come back. Patty thinks it's all legit. Patty thinks that she's going over for cooking class to surprise her man.
102.7 Kiss FM.
Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago. I truly don't know what to make of it, but I guess the best thing to do would be to play part of this because it was absurd. So first of all, he thought his wife was cheating on him with their son's friend's dad during school. So she would go to the other house after they dropped the kids off where the mom worked and she'd spend the afternoon with the dad of the other kid.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Are you cheating on your husband?" She said,
I don't know if I want to answer this. No. I'm taking cooking classes.
Okay, don't yell at us. We're just here to help.
Why won't you believe me?
I didn't say I didn't believe you. I'm just asking you.
I'm taking cooking classes. That's my story.
That happened minutes ago.
I mean, why would she not want to answer this? That's my question.
Well, you don't use the word story unless you're telling a story.
Exactly.
My mother used to always say, when I was growing up and I was trying to avoid having a conversation, I would tell her some things. And she'd say to me, "Are you telling me a story?" I would say, "Yes, I am." Yes, I am. I'm going to go punish myself. So this is a hard one because I don't know what's going on there, but I think she's not telling the full truth.
I think she's lying.
Patty thinks she's telling the legit truth.
I really think so. And I think we screwed up this marriage.
Oh, Patty, you're the one that started making the Ryan's Roses calls 15 years ago, so don't act like you're all high and mighty and we're the bad people.
She's over here trying to learn how to cook for her family, trying to, introduce new dishes to her kids.
And she's not telling her husband she's going to this man's house when there's no one around to do it?
She said she was trying to surprise him with the dish. She did say Rick's wife knew they were hanging out.
She did, but she also said, "That's my story."
Yeah.
And what's wrong with her saying that?
Well, what's wrong
with
her saying...
a lie is a story.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to answer this. That you guys are missing the big picture here. That's like the key sentence that she said.
Well, that didn't throw me so much because she could be like, "I don't want to engage in this because you guys are like..."
So, Tanya, do you think she's telling the truth or not?
Oh, no way, no chance.
Hey, Megan, do you think she's telling the truth or not?
I don't think so. I think it's extremely fishy. Me and my friends are all moms, and we have one rule. Don't be a stay-at-home mom, because idle hands leads you to trouble.
So none of you guys stay at home because of that?
Exactly. Yeah, it just gets you in trouble. You end up bored. You end up kind of have that wandering eye. It's just no good.
Interesting.
This changes everything.
Never heard about that.
All right. Thanks. I didn't know that was a rule. I mean, I've seen
the fair
movies.
rule.
I know, but I've seen movies. What was that movie?
I personally don't think I could do it.
Wasn't there a movie with Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck where somebody would come over during the day? Or am I making that up?
Maybe a movie in your head.
It's a movie in my head?
Yeah.
All right. Tracy, hi.
Hi.
Do you think she's telling the truth, or what do you think's going on there?
Absolutely not. I think she's full of it. I think her husband had a reason to suspect her, and that he's right. I mean, if you want to take a cooking class, you don't go over to a man's house all surreptitiously pretending. No, I don't buy it for a second.
Yeah, it's inappropriate.
I'm with you. All right. Sorry, Patty, but I don't think the consensus is on your side here. But we're going to come back. So, I don't think she's being honest. Patty thinks she is.
Yeah, I don't think so either. She got real.
Well, she said,
defensive.
I'm telling, that's my story. Everybody says that's my story and I'm sticking to it. It's an alibi or a lie or whatever.
Yeah.
I think she's saying the truth. And I'm going to stick to it. I think we literally
that's your
just.
Story.
I think we ruined a marriage today.
Oh, Patty.
Okay, so.
Stop being so over dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic. I really think we did. This woman, just all she wanted to do was learn how to cook some simple dishes for her family. And here we are accusing her of something she's not doing.
Oh, great. Let us all carry around that guilt now today. Thank you for pointing it out.
Plus, it's not ruined. She can talk to her husband, and then maybe they can call the other wife, and she can get her innocence can be proven.
Know.
And the husband came to us.
Yeah, we didn't go knock on their door, Patty.
Did you see how broken the husband sounded? He even hung up on us.
And you better get her invited to Coachella.
I just offered.
No, you offered to give her the wristband for the not Beyonce night.
The not Beyonce night.
That's literally like saying, hey, do you want the leftovers from the pizza I ordered yesterday? I wouldn't even call you back.
What about Sunday, too?
I'm crying.
Fatty's laughing so hard she's crying. All right, it's time for Ryan's Rose. Dear Ryan and Sissany, a woman approached me in the parking lot at Ralph's recently. She walked up to me and said, your husband is cheating on you. I just figured you should know. At first, I was, that's random. I was confused. I told her she was confusing me with somebody else. Then she said my name, my husband's name, and even said our child's name. Then she walked away. I haven't told my husband. I'm still not convinced that he would ever do it. I found it almost impossible to believe. Who's this person?
Wow.
Let me get Brooke on the line in Downey. Brooke, good morning.
Hi.
Hi. So, thanks for coming on. We just read your email, but who is this random person that's beelining you at Ralph's? Do you have any idea who they are?
I have no idea. She just came up to me and she knew my name. That's I told her, I was like, you have to have me confused with someone else because my husband would never cheat on me. But she said my name, my husband's name. She mentioned our daughter. And then
so she knew your
left.
daughter's name. Yeah.
Wow. She knew my daughter's name.
And did you address it with, you did not. Okay. So this is so weird.
How's your marriage?
She's obviously good.
Great. I have no reason to doubt him, but you hear something like that and it's just haunting me.
Wow. It's either really generous or really destroying.
How's it generous?
Because she's trying to help her out.
Oh.
Or she's being generous by giving us information.
Okay. Yeah,
but she thinks the woman thinks she's being generous, or it's just detrimental. Brooke, how long have you been married?
About 8 years now.
Okay. Hold on one second. We're going to call your husband next and see if we can find out, all right? So we have Brooke on the line. Now, listen to this. She's leaving Rouse, fresh food, low prices, and a woman walks up to her and says, hey, your husband is cheating on you. I just think you should know. And she doesn't recognize the woman, but the woman knows her name and her kid's name. So the woman knows who she is.
Right.
So why is she... I can't imagine somebody would just do that and make it up.
Did you try to get more information from her?
I froze. I did just freeze. I wanted to ask so much more, and she just left, and there was nothing I could do.
All right, well, here's the deal. We're going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
So, Brooke, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, is this Eric?
Yeah, this is Eric.
Hi, my name is Janelle. I'm calling from Kabloom. How you doing?
Doing all right. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a new flower shop here in Downey, right on Firestone near the Portos. You know where that is?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I'm trying to promote my business, and the reason why I'm calling you is I'm offering you a free dozen roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing information, a credit card, cash. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
It is. So I just need the name of the person you would like to send these flowers to.
Oh, yeah. I want to send them to my wife, Brooke.
Brooke, okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Can I have it say, free flowers, lucky day, love me, love Eric.
Oh, free flowers. You don't have to tell her that they're free, but okay. Free flowers, lucky day. Okay. Could you hold on 1 second, please?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I wasn't ready for that. What? Why are we
You
holding?
told me to hold. You told me if they send the flowers to their wife, then just to put them on hold.
All right, well, you caught me off guard.
What? What do you want to do?
I'm going to come in.
No.
Eric. Eric,
yeah?
hello, it's Eric. It's Ryan Seacrest, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, doing all right. How about you?
I'm good. We're part of the flower thing campaign. I have your wife Brooke on the line, and she has given us your number to call you. Hi, Brooke.
Oh, hi.
So, Eric, I'm going to just tell you the reason we're all on the phone together. A woman came up to her leaving Ralph's and said. She called her by name. She knew your kid's name, and she said that you are having an affair. You're cheating on your wife. What is this all about?
Wait, what? No, that's awful. I'm definitely not cheating on my wife. I would never do that.
Well, Brooke, explain what you heard from this person.
I'm so sorry. She came up to me and she said that you were cheating on me, and she knew my name and your name and our daughter's name, and I just got so scared. I didn't think you would do it, but I mean, she knew our names, so I didn't know what to think, and I was just really afraid to ask you.
Wait, what did she look like? Did she have short brown hair and glasses?
Yeah, like kind of tall.
What?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah, I know who that is. That's Rick's, my buddy Rick's ex-fiance. You remember Rick from my college bud?
Yeah.
He was engaged to this woman, and she cheated on him, so he broke off the engagement.
I remember that. I remember you telling me about that.
What does this have to do with you guys?
Well, she probably wants revenge on me, because what I did not tell you is that I was actually the one that told Rick that she was cheating on him.
So
and she obviously tried to deny it, but Rick knows I'd never lied to him, and Rick believed me and broke off the engagement then.
Wow.
Oh. Wow. I'm so sorry.
So this is all getting back at?
Yeah. I believe that's probably trying to get revenge on me because broke off the engagement. But honestly, I haven't heard from her in a while, but that's weird.
I totally believe it because I remember when this happened and I remember how messy it was. I completely believe it.
All right, well, you guys take your perfect marriage. We're going to let you go. Thank you very much for reaching out.
Wait, Brooke, I'm bringing home some real flowers tonight. All right? I love you. I would never cheat on you, and I'd never do anything to hurt you. I'm so sorry.
I don't know whether to be happy or sick.
Wait, I'm so happy. That almost made me cry.
Thank you. All right.
All right, guys. Happy marriage. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. Well.
That's sweet.
Well,
don't tell me you don't believe him.
Well, the only thing I thought.
Oh,
The only thing I thought was he sent the flowers to her out of guilt at first. I was like, oh, he's so guilty. He's going right for sending her flowers to make up for the guilt.
Gosh, I didn't even think that.
Well, that's what I thought. But now I don't believe that. But then once they were all lovey-dovey, I was like, all right, well, people can be bored of that.
Who's going to be bored of that?
Well, I think people, they're like, all right, they're fine.
Next. They're not fine. They're calling Ryan's Roses. They're not fine.
So, what? Well, no, they're not fine because she even, yeah, that's true. If it was so good, why would she even question it? Like
she'd go to him and be like,
who's this crazy person?
Yeah. How people deal with things. Some people deal with things different ways.
No, I think Tanya actually took the nail and the hammer
Wow.
and put it together on the head.
I'm going to save this tape.
And so you're right, because if they were so as they sounded, but he was almost, I think I was out of guilt. I'm saying, I'm getting you on your own
So you
flowers.
actually think this man is cheating and he made up that whole story?
I don't think that, but I think the relationship isn't as good as it just sounded there. Now, if you've ever suspected your spouse of cheating, listen to this. We just did a Ryan's Roses, and it's interesting to hear what people heard, like on their radars, as to why they think he is cheating. When we think, well, maybe he's not cheating yet, but something's up. Now, here's the other thing, and here's the broader question for me. If you've missed it, this is the bigger question, because the situation we think was that he told his friend who was engaged that his soon-to-be wife was cheating on him. So he knew that his friend's soon-to-be wife was cheating, and he shared that information.
Yeah.
And as a revenge plot, she found out that he was the room monitor, and she went to his wife and said, hey, he's cheating. So the question is, when you know that someone close to you is being cheated on, what do you do with that information?
Ooh.
What do you do with that information? Because it can be very helpful, or it can be very hurtful. Yeah. It's kind of like when you know a couple and then they get divorced or they break up, and then you say, I always didn't think that they were for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say, well, why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Yeah, you never want to do that, because eventually they'll get back together and then you feel awkward.
Well, not only that, you just don't know. Like, you only get to see a sliver of what people are really like, right? You don't know what it's like to walk in their shoes.
Yeah.
So the question is, what do you do with that information? I like to take an anonymous call immediately, because that must mean there's something juicy if you're anonymous in North Hills. So anonymous, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. This happened to you.
Yeah, pretty much. So what happened was, it happened to me basically like a couple of years ago. I was actually about 4 months pregnant, and I received a random phone call. I just literally left my doctor's appointment, and I got a random phone call from this girl. She told me, your fiancé, he cheated on you, and basically described everything about his room. Oh, he had a Katy Perry poster on his wall and said, oh, his room looks like this and that. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's exactly how his room looked like. And I believed the whole thing. I started crying. Obviously, I was pregnant, emotional and everything. And then I confronted him, and when I confronted him, he basically started kind of like the same way the guy reacted, like kind of laughed a little bit, like I know exactly what she's doing. Basically said this girl wanted to have a chance with me, to go out with me, and I never gave her a chance. And she even like I don't know, made up a story saying that I'm gonna get back at you for this, and she was just like, you're crazy, I'm never gonna give you a chance. So in revenge, she basically did that to me, just because my fiance never gave her the chance. And I believe him because when I went on her Facebook, she seemed a little bit weird, and her pictures and everything, I don't know, it seemed a little bit sketchy. So
I can only imagine your heart dropping when she's laying out the floor plan of his bedroom, though.
Yeah, that must be awful.
That would freak me out. Thank you for calling. It's hard to tell. Let's grab Charnay in Inglewood. Charnay, good morning.
Good morning. We need to put on our Sherlock Holmes investigative hat here.
Okay.
There are a couple of context clues that everyone is missing. How did this girl know to find the wife at Ralph's? There's a problem with that. I mean, yeah, I shop at Trader Joe's, but you can catch me at, the one in downtown, the one in Westchester. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how did she know that this woman was going to be at Ralph's?
Like, we remember because the wife was confronted by the other woman saying your husband's cheating in the parking lot of Ralph's.
So you're saying she was following her, or she knows her routine?
something is up there. Now, I believe that the reason he was able to identify her and, say, oh, I think she's the one he's cheating with, which is why he's so certain that his friend's marriage should have broken up or engagement, because he's the one she's cheating with. And now it's to the point where this blonde with the glasses is like, look, your man is cheating, and it's with me, basically. That's all I think was left out of that conversation.
So, Sherlock, just so I'm clear here, we think that the woman who approached the wife in the Ralph's parking lot was the woman that the husband was cheating on with?
Bingo.
So he was sleeping with both women in the parking lot?
Technically,
is that an easier way to say it?
Not at that moment, but yes.
Yes.
Yes, I think that, yes.
You do make a good point. How was she just at? Was she following her at the grocery store? I was just there at the grocery store parking lot at the right time.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden, and if this incident with the breakup of the engagement was so long ago, why now? Why? Because the wife is, oh, yeah, I remember that. No, this is something current.
Oh,
it's not.
That's the big kicker right there.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, you guys are spot on a lot of times. It's a little iffy at other times, but
equally not as much
with
sometimes.
This Roses, I said, listen, I have to call in because Ryan felt some skepticism, but he didn't get there. So,
well, I did feel something's wrong. I did not think he was cheating, but I hear what you're saying. What do you do? I'm just curious. What is your occupation?
I'm a clothing designer.
That's what I thought. All right. Well done. Thanks for calling.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Bye. I mean, she's really giving context clues.
Oh, yeah.
We are just talking about what you do. This kind of came from the Ryan's Roses, but the broad stroke is that what do you do when you know that someone close to you, a sibling or a good friend, is being cheated on? What do you do with that information when you know that by sharing it could really turn things upside down?
Right.
Danielle in Inglewood, so your best friend's boyfriend cheated, right?
Yes.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, good morning. Good
Hi,
morning.
Daddy.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, yes. Hi. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, he
Okay.
did.
So what? Tell me. So your best friend. I gotta follow. This is like, I gotta follow this with the pen. So your best friend's boyfriend, okay, cheated and got another girl pregnant.
Oh.
Yes.
And you found out. You knew that she was being cheated on.
Yes, I knew, and I felt so bad when I found out. I felt horrible. I didn't know what to do. I even asked my parents, what do I do? They told me to stay out of it.
It's the easy way out and to cause no trouble. But you didn't listen to your parents, did you?
No, I didn't.
So
and
what'd you do?
What she told him, and what happened when you shared the news?
When I shared the news, she did not believe me. She got her boyfriend on the phone. He was denying everything. And I felt so bad, but I was like, I felt like I did the best thing that I should do because it was my friend. I just followed my heart. And we weren't friends for a while. But eventually we started talking again, and it all came out that it really was true and that he did get the girl pregnant.
Oof, wow.
So she found out the truth.
Listen,
and they ended up breaking up.
You are a good, proactive friend.
Yeah.
There are other
Thank you.
friends that are just like not my problem kind of friends, and they just stay out of it.
Well, how could you go day after day after day knowing this information, though, and then hanging out with your friend?
Yeah.
I feel like no matter what, you'd have to say something.
Exactly. The only other thing I could think, as an adult now, because I was really young when this happened, was maybe, I don't know, you give an anonymous note.
Yeah. But then, listen, I think in your case you did the right thing. And Danielle, I'm so glad you called with enthusiasm this morning. Thank you for listening to us.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Love you
there
guys.
There she is.
Bye.
Now, quickly, Daniela is on the line in L.A., and she's a psychotherapist and dating expert. And you say, Daniela, that cheating is not necessarily a deal breaker, right?
Hi, Ryan. Yes, I'm so glad to be on here. I really appreciated what Danielle said. It sounds like her best friend, this is before they even got married, before they have kids. But once you're married and you have kids, cheating is not necessarily, it's the symptom of a greater problem. And both individuals have a chance to make their relationship even deeper if they can rise above their egos. It does not have to be all or nothing.
It's a very logical statement that you make, because I do think you can be right if the individuals can handle themselves and their emotions. And I think that is where I would have a very profound struggle.
Many people do. Many people do, and it's not like it's going to happen overnight, that all of a sudden you're going to say, I forgive you, and let's go back at it. But it does, it opens up bigger wounds.
But you say it's a symptom of loneliness, or a symptom of not connecting, or what other things are happening?
You know, when someone cheats on someone else, they're not thinking about the other person. They're not thinking like, oh, I'm going to cheat and hurt them. They're trying to fill a need. Maybe they don't feel appreciated. Maybe they're trying to be one up. You know, who knows? And I'm not saying this at all justifies that. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that people are human, and they sometimes act before thinking, and it can often be impulsive and not even have any emotional meaning. Mm-hmm. And people need to consider that.
Heavy. I really think if anyone's going through this in this moment, that maybe like karma is the reason you're hearing Daniela right now, because maybe you shouldn't give up. Maybe you should. Maybe you're hearing this call on this day because you're going through it, because you shouldn't give up when you're struggling with making that decision right now in your life. Like if there's one person right now in Southern California going through this, and you hear this call, maybe it sinks in. Maybe you can work it out. All right. Well, this is expert advice, by the way. Danielle is a pro. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to add to that. I was given the honor as Ellie's premier divorcee success coach. So I actually work a lot with couples who've ended it because of cheating, and they are regretting it, because divorce, I mean, every 9 seconds, there's someone divorcing, and sometimes marriages can be saved if you're willing to listen to each other.
What is the divorce rate 50% or higher?
Well, I mean, they're saying it's higher. Millennials are not getting married anymore. They don't really have some great examples around them.
Told you guys I was a millennial over here.
Told you
guys I was a millennial. Cusp millennial.
Yeah, you know, marriage is not what it used to be. You know, we need to redefine marriage as long-term partnership and what that entails. Because marriage, as we've known it, is not really working out for a lot of people today. And if we can talk about what makes a long-term relationship and focus on that, not necessarily the marriage, then I think we will have better success.
Interesting.
I agree. I like that.
Great conversation. Daniela, thanks for calling.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Happy to come back anytime.
Okay, don't eat any avocados. We need you.
Okay.
There's a recall. We were talking to Daniela a few minutes ago, psychotherapist, dating expert. Mm-hmm. Who says that we should not give up when we're cheated on, because it's a symptom of a deeper issue that could be resolved. And that when someone cheats, they're not trying to hurt somebody, they're just missing something. There's a void. And I said, well, maybe in this moment, Daniela, with you calling with that kind of guidance and advice, maybe in this moment there's somebody listening right now going through this, and serendipitously, or through karma, they're hearing you say that today, which means they shouldn't give up when they thought maybe they were about to give up. And then D called in Los Angeles, and you're currently trying to decide if you want to forgive your husband for cheating, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Like, it happened a while ago in October. We had just took the kids to the pumpkin patch, and I, posted a picture. So, long story short, over a year ago, after we had our second kid, he asked me for a divorce. I tried to kind of work things out. He said he didn't want to work it out, and I was a stay-at-home mom. So I went and I got a job. I got a car. I was doing really good. And then August, he's like, hey, I want my family back. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's work on it. October, this girl messages me on Instagram, and she says my husband's full name, and she's just like, he's a liar. And I'm like, can you elaborate? Because all people lie. That doesn't make any sense. And she sends me pictures of them two together in matching sweatshirts, and she starts calling my kids names, but not their full names. They're nicknames, only names that we call them.
Oh.
And she's like, yeah, you remember those outfits? And she described the outfits. She's like, yeah, I bought those. He came home with those outfits and said he bought it for the kids. Easter baskets, a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, okay,
did you guys sleep together? And she's like, well, what do you think? And I'm like, well, that doesn't really tell me anything. And she's like, just going on and on and on. I asked him about it, and he says that it's some girl that I guess from some guy he used to be friends with, I guess his baby mama, and supposedly she's his best friend. And I'm like, dude, we've been together for how long, and we're married? I've never known about this girl. She didn't come to our wedding. Like, who is this person that's supposed to be your best friend? Because you know all of my friends, and I thought I knew all of your friends. And, like, she kept, like, bringing up stuff, like different arguments we had. She knew where I worked, the city that I worked in, like all kinds of stuff. And he just kept saying, like, no, we didn't do anything. You sure? Because it sure does seem like we did.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we're in, what, March? And we're still having issues because I'm trying to figure out, like, do I stay for my kids? Do I stay for myself? Or do I just leave it alone? And listening to her, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just try.
Wow.
I don't know.
I think look, I always think that everything happens for a reason, cliche, I know, but like you're going through that and you heard her say that, and maybe you should take a moment, because what she was trying to say was, let's say your husband is cheating, but he's not trying to do it to hurt you. He's doing it for some other reason, and trying to figure out what that reason is may be more beneficial than emotionally reacting to something else, because you do have kids, right? So,
right.
You still haven't determined whether or not for sure he's not admitted to cheating yet?
No, he says that he did it. And I like, a small part of me, I really do believe him, because she wouldn't even answer. And I just feel like if I hit up another female and I'm like, hey, I slept with your husband, like, I'm going to give receipts. Like, I will let you know everything. She wouldn't even allow me to, like, even like call her on the phone while he was there. He wouldn't even call her. So I'm not exactly sure. I would say that I'm sure that he spent a lot of time with her, but I cannot, like, honestly tell you, like, yes, right, I think they slept together.
Why don't you take the advice Daniela gave and in your own way use it for the moment to say to your husband, this is not going to break us, but I want to get to the root of what's going on. And if it happened or it didn't happen, let's talk about it. And if it did or didn't, let's talk about why. But I'm not going to let it break us. Because maybe that's a way to try and take a step in the direction of keeping it together.
I think that's a good idea. Because I honestly thought about doing the Ryan's Roses, but he listens to it with me in the morning. So I'm like, that's not going to work. He's not going to fall for that.
All right. I think you should not let it break yet and see if you can get, really to the root of what's going on.
Exactly.
Dee, I'm glad you called.
I think that's what I need. I need that. So that's the only way I'm going to be able to get over it.
All right. Well, keep us posted, and thank you for listening.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
And the woman does know a lot, but maybe there's nothing going on. But I also think that Daniela was on the air while Dee was going through this for the Dee to not give up yet.
It is interesting.
To be in that situation. So
you gotta just sit down. It's all about communication. It's all about like you said.
You say that. It's so impossible.
Like
sometimes.
what you just said, getting down to the root of it.
I know.
There's something deeper than why people cheat. It's like, what is it in your relationship that's lacking?
And it's so hard to be mature enough to do that.
Yeah.
And not just react
emotionally.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. You know this is a public service. If there's something you can't figure out in your relationship and you're searching for peace of mind, that's what we can hopefully find for you. So I say that because Jolene has written in from Lakewood. Let me bring her up here on the phone. Jolene, good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hanging in there. So your husband was in a fender bender, you say, a few weeks back, right?
Yeah.
And then you were on the phone with the insurance company going through the police report, and they referred to what?
Yeah, it's a little weird. So the car, it's in my name, and they said that they said I was in the car.
But were you in the car?
No.
Okay.
I was not. And I told them that, and I said, no, it was my husband was driving. And they said, oh, sorry, it must not have been you. The police report just says that there was a female in the passenger seat.
So did you ask your husband who that was?
Yeah, because obviously I didn't know that he would have been driving with a woman, and he just said it must be wrong, which I would believe him, but he just seemed really uncomfortable.
Where was the incident? Where, do you know, was it near a place he would be?
Well, he told me he was working late, and where the accident happened, like, it could be, it was pretty near where we live, you know what I mean? There were no red flags there. It's more just that he seemed to get really nervous and uncomfortable when I asked him about it and said, I'll just call back and tell him I wasn't in the car. And
okay, I tell you what, let us get involved. We're going to put you on hold, and we're going to come back, and we're going to call him and see what we can find out next at KISS. Jolene's husband was in a fender bender, and the police reported a female passenger with him, but it wasn't Jolene. So who was with him in the car in this accident?
Yeah.
And she asked him about it, and he said, they must have got the report wrong. Well, I doubt that. So, Jolene, we are going to call him, see what we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Chris.
This is he.
Hi, Chris. My name is Olivia. I'm calling from Liv's Flowers. We're actually a flower shop that delivers here in the Lakewood area. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing great. I usually don't answer numbers I don't know. This is great. It must be my lucky day.
Yeah, we're offering a chance right now for local residents to promote our business, and we're basically giving you a dozen free roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and you can get them by lunchtime today. Are you there?
Yes, I'm right here. A lot of static.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. Is that something that you would be interested in?
Oh, absolutely.
Great. So I just need the name of the person you'd want to send them to. We can start there.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to send them to Alice.
Alice? Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Oh, maybe just put on the note, I will fix this, and, maybe just a card with, some hearts on it, nothing too crazy,
Great. Yeah, we have, some romantic cards that have hearts on them, and do you want me to sign it love, Chris?
No, just write, like I said, I will fix this. No.
So, hey, Chris,
okay.
are you on a train, Chris?
No. I'm here at my office.
Okay, it's hard to hear you, Chris, but I want to ask you a question. Who is Alice?
Oh, she's my son's swim teacher.
Okay, and why are you sending her some sweet flowers, and why are you going to fix? What's that all about?
Oh, I sent her flowers.
What is going on with this guy's phone? Tubbs, is it? Have you ever heard of anything like this?
In the beach.
Are you surfing?
Hello?
Chris, are you there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Wait, this is going to go wrong if we can't hear him. Are you on a bike? What are you doing?
I've got all bars. What's that?
It sounds like we're in a dishwasher.
No.
Okay, bro, let me ask you a question. Are you cheating on your wife, Jolene?
Oh, no way. No, she's aces. I'd never cheat on her.
Then why did you send Alice flowers?
Well, I just felt bad. Like I said, I kept her waiting for an hour for the last swim practice thing, and I just felt bad about that. So I just wanted to kind of compensate for that. Well,
why
she's
the hearts?
Sweet. She's really nice.
Chris, one other thing. You had an accident, a fender bender, and in the police report, they reported a female in the passenger seat. Who was that?
No, I think they made a mistake on the police report there.
No, we checked. They didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So who was with you?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm really, I really don't feel comfortable talking about this.
So, Chris, who was in the car? I feel terribly uncomfortable myself. So who was in the car with you?
Yeah, it's
Chris, it sounds like you're seeing another woman. Is that the case? Are you cheating on your wife?
No. I would never cheat on her.
Are you skydiving? What is going on? Is he doing this intentionally?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a normal player.
Is he doing this on purpose?
I've never heard this on a call.
Okay, so Chris, here's what we know. Jolene is listening. She's on the line. She thinks you're seeing another woman. There was another woman in the passenger seat of your car, and you just sent flowers to another woman. So my advice to Jolene is to pursue this, that I think you are seeing somebody else or spending time with another woman.
I seriously would never see anybody else. I love my wife.
Chris, I can't hear a word.
Okay, Chris, you just said that Colin was an hour late to swim. You kept her waiting. He never said anything about that. I never heard anything about it. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, I didn't want to say anything because, we paid for this, the lesson and everything, and I just wanted to kind of, just keep going,
So, Chris, are you...
But why would he be an hour late? What is going on?
And who's the other woman in the car?
He's hooking up with Alice, the swim instructor. It's so obvious.
No. I would never do
I don't
that.
understand. Like, your story doesn't make sense. Like, Colin has never been late for swim. That's not been a thing that I've ever heard of. This doesn't make sense. Why on earth? Why, if you kept his swim instructor waiting, would you be sending her roses and a card? This doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's just what happened. There's nothing to be concerned about it.
Sounds like there is.
Okay, so was she the one in the car?
Yeah.
I think you guys just need to let this one go. Seriously, I really didn't do anything.
All right, Chris, here's the deal. First of all, I don't know what trick you were playing with your phone, but I think that was intentional so that he couldn't hear us.
Yeah.
Your wife has a hunch that you're seeing another woman. You sent roses to Alice, and you had a female in your car when you got into a wreck. So clearly, you're spending time with another woman or women. Jolene, my advice to you is to dig deeper, but I can tell you right now, Chris is not innocent here.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, none of this adds up.
I'm going to let it at that.
I would talk to Alice.
Yeah. I mean, I've got her number. He's stupid if Alice is the one he's seeing, because, oh my God.
Okay, well,
that's probably what I'm going to do.
Good luck with that, and take care, Jolene, okay?
Thanks.
All right, bye-bye. What is... Tubbs, explain to me what that was.
It sounded like he was just driving down the road with the window down. Our phones have never done that.
Then it would get quiet for a second. I think it was
sounded
a tactic.
it sounded like he was skydiving, like what you said.
I think he was tandem skydiving, and I think it was a trick so he couldn't hear us and we couldn't hear him.
It literally sounded like he took his phone and held it outside the window.
Out the window while he's driving 55 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So Jolene and Chris are married, and Chris gets caught in an accident with a woman in the passenger seat, and that woman was not his wife. It's in the police report.
Right.
Then you get the guy on the phone to send roses to a woman, and he sends them to Alice, the swim coach.
Uh-huh.
So was Alice in the car with him, or are there two different women?
I think it's Alice this entire time. Plus, let's not forget what he wrote on the card. I will fix this.
Right.
That right there is so telling.
He knows he's in trouble. Yeah. He knows he's in trouble. And his wife knows that he was with another woman when he had his fender bender. So my hunch is, I mean, if he's not cheating, he's on the verge of it because he's sending roses to another woman and spending time with another woman.
It's a swim instructor, guys. It's all written right there in front of us.
How could he not send the roses to Jolene? Like, that's easy. He's got a wife. Send them to Jolene. So I don't think he's innocent by any means. Amy, you heard that. What was going on with that shady phone? Was that like an app he downloaded so that we couldn't hear him and he couldn't hear us? Like a trick?
I don't know about an app, but that was definitely weird because, we couldn't hear him some of the time, and then it would mysteriously get better.
Yeah, exactly.
Like all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It was like back and forth so much. It was so strange. And then the other weird thing is, I don't know, I think there's something strange about dads and swim instructors. Like, I don't know if it's the swimsuit that, like, gets them all, I don't know, whatever. But, like, I know that my husband would always get weird around our kid's swim instructor. And, like, he never cheated or anything, but, like, the way he would check her out, I did call him on it. Yeah.
You called him out on it?
I did, because I just didn't think it was right. And I'm like, okay, what's the deal?
wrong.
Can you not take our kids to swim, or what's going on here, you know?
Did he stop?
Yeah, he did. I mean, he stopped checking her out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think something's going on for sure. Well, Amy, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
No problem.